Ladies and gentlemen, the Tyne Wear derby is here at the Stadium of Light. Come on the lads, I can't wait. I've got it on my right, so I'm going to need to turn it down a bit. But it's finally here, boys. Newcastle United versus Sunderland. It's derby day. It's been 7 years. The anticipation is at an all-time high. There's so much to play for. Whoever wins this game yet again will have the most derby day wins. Overall, I cannot win. I cannot wait, lads. Honestly, I can't get my words out. I'm that excited. We need to batter Sunderland today. We're going to go through the lineups as always. But honestly, this is a monumental game for Newcastle season. We're out of every single cup. Not only to progress to the next round, but it's to absolutely batter these. The amount of crap that these have given us after all these years. The rinse were after every single defeat. Like they haven't been in League One for 4 years. Like they haven't been in the Championship for all this time. Well, I tell you what, lads. It's time to put your money where your mouth is. Yous have been saying it's a free hit, and then we've been losing games. Then he's been saying, I can't wait for Clark to rinse Kieran Trippier. I can't wait for Trey Hume or whatever he's called to rinse Anthony Gordon. Well, we'll say about that the day, won't we? However, lads, let's go and hit them for 10 now. Now that we've got that out the way, let's engage with the chat, boys. Let's see what the chat's saying. Come on. Let's just get this up completely, so we can see what everybody's saying. What's your score predictions for the game, lads? Just nah, boys. The stream curse finishes today. The stream curse finishes today. I'm just putting the tweet out for the live stream, lads. But I honestly, the importance of this game can't even be understated. It actually can't. Let's just quickly pin that. Bang, there we go. Score predictions for today. Look, yous can bring a score prediction, lads. I can't put my finger on one. I seriously can't. I genuinely can't put my finger on one. Is Sunderland going to grab a 1-0 little scrappy, horrible, ratty win? I doubt it. Like, I genuinely do doubt it. And Newcastle's got... Let's just see the lineups again, lads. We'll go through the lineups. As we always do. We might as well go through them now. But off the top of my head... And by the way, I did get the lineups before the game as well. I didn't want to sort of ruin anything. But I did put it on Twitter. Right, Newcastle's lineup, if you haven't heard already, or if you have, we'll go through them yet again. In goal, Dubravka, Trippier right back, he makes a return. Missed the Liverpool game, he was a doubt for this one, but he's made his return back. Looking forward to see what the Trippier versus Jack Clark thing's all about, because they've been raving on about him like he's an absolute superstar, so I expect nothing less from him today then. Sean Botman in centre-back, fantastic. Dan Burn left-back. Over Tino, look, I think it's the right call for this game and this game only. He's a Geordie. He knows the sort of importance of the game. He's not the worst option. He still will be Sunderland's best defender, you know what I mean? He's not the worst option, but it is what it is, isn't it? Bruno Guimaraes, get in. Longstaff, Joelinton, come on. Almiron, Gordon and Isak. Isak, Gordon, Bruno, Joelinton, Botman, Shaw and Trippier on that pitch. We should absolutely batter these. I'll forgive Almiron for everything he's done in the past couple of weeks if he comes and scores a hat-trick today. Honestly, I would. Right, what are you saying, lads? What are you saying? 6-0 Newcastle. 6-0 Newcastle. 1-1, 3-1 up the mags. 3-1 to the tune, says Will. 5-1 to Newcastle, says Danny. Your class, Josh. Thank you very much. Lads, if you could... Please like and subscribe if you haven't already, especially like we need to beat the likes record of 110, I think it was. But I like if you haven't already, boys. 84 people watching. I really do appreciate it, lads. Even if you are going to watch the game, just put me on in the background or something. You know what I mean? So you'll see my reaction to the goals as well. I can't wait for this. And this is going to be one of the best watch-alongs ever. The first ever derby watch-along, and maybe it might be for the next 10 years. We never know what these are going to get up to. They may come back to bloody League One before they come to the Premier, you know what I mean, boys? Dan Burn hat-trick. Right, oh, actually, we've done the Newcastle lineup. Let's take a look at the Sunderland lineup. And do you know what it is? I would say I don't know who they are, and I genuinely don't know who they are. I don't want to come across as proper arrogant to them, because if they're going batter, well, I'll look like an absolute mug. But let's take a look at who it is from the Sunderland Twitter page. In goal, Patterson. I've heard a bit about him. Apparently, he should have been selected in the England squad. Absolute farce. Hume, this Hume that they keep banging on about. I'm looking forward to see him versus Anthony Gordon, if they're on the same wings. Of course, I don't actually know. Ballard. I swear that's a thing that the police used to hit people with. Luke O'Nien, of course I know about him. Apparently, like starting fights. I seen him smiling before the game. We'll see if you're smiling when Joelinton absolutely thumps your son. Elise, I don't know who that is. Ekwa, I'm pretty sure I've heard of him. Pritchard, I'm pretty sure I've heard of him. Joe Bellingham, of course, we've all heard of him because of his brother. Jack Clark, of course, they've been hyping him up like an matter. And Russian, I've never heard of him. That's not me being cocky, that's just genuinely how it is. That's how low Sunderland have stooped at the minute. Even though it is arch rivals, I don't want to be too arrogant towards them, because yet again, if they're going to beat we, I look like an absolute mug. But there's no way in hell they should beat us today. And yet again, lads, Newcastle's out of the Carabao Cup. We're out of the Champions League. We are our ninth in the Premier League. We might have even dropped below with West Ham and Brighton getting a draw. I do not know. But the importance of this game cannot be over or understated. It's absolutely monumental. It's not just about bragging rights. It's about getting one over on these. And the derby, if you are a neutral fan, it can't be explained. Unless you're a Geordie or a horrible Mackham, you'll never get the understanding of the derby. You simply cannot. You can say, oh, it's the best derby in England, but you won't understand it from a Geordie or a Mackham perspective. There's nothing more than we hate these, and I'm gutted, by the way, that I didn't get a ticket. I got rang by the box office when I was asleep. And it was on a no-caller ID, so I didn't answer it. I thought someone was taking a mick out of us, and that's why I didn't get a ticket for this game. I'm absolutely annoyed. I've got loyalty points, and people who were members got a ticket for the game. Absolutely annoyed, man. But the club's done well for the fans today as well, by the way. Of course, they give them free travel to the game for safety reasons. They give them a bottle of water, a breakfast bar, and a free scarf as well. So that's very, very well done by the players, by the fans. So, get your words out, Josh, man, by the club. Jack Clark is alright. Honestly, lads, I'm not being daft. I just genuinely, I haven't seen him before. This is my first ever conscious game of watching Newcastle versus Sunderland in my life. I can't remember the last one whatsoever. I think I was actually 8 years old. Put that in perspective. That's how long we've had to wait to play them. Wow. Wow. We're going to watch red and white versus black and white today. Come on there, lads. We'll see which striped team is superior, which North East team is superior, and it should undoubtedly be Newcastle United. I've said this, right? I want to know your perspective. From us Newcastle fans, we are very big on ambition, determination, and passion and playing for the badge. Say if we played Manchester City, if we go to Manchester City's ground and we get beat 3-0, but the lads outplay Manchester City, we're putting absolutely everything. We're going at every single tackle with venom and determination to win the ball back, to play for the badge. We hit the bar, we hit the post, you know what I mean? We'll give everything. Normally, we're pretty forgiving on that. You know, you've give everything, lads. You've done, we're proud. We didn't win, but the ambition was there. Not in this game. If we go out and batter Sunderland in this game, if we absolutely thump them 25 shots on target to 1, if they still win 1-0, it's not good enough. I won't be happy if Newcastle win, if Newcastle batter them and we don't win this game. It's all about winning. You genuinely cannot be a Newcastle fan if you're happy coming away with just a good performance. We need to batter this lot. End of. We need to absolutely smash them, and there's no if, buts, or maybes about it. Go out there. We've got the quality. We've got the manager. We've got the setup. We've got absolutely everything. Alexander Isak's on the pitch. Bruno's on the pitch. Joe Linton's on the pitch. Botman's on the pitch. Trippier's on the pitch. There's no excuse to not go and batter these 5-0. Honestly, I wouldn't take it as a defeat, but I'd be pretty underwhelmed if we waited 7 years, spent nearly £500 million in the last 4 years to just go and beat them 1-0 or something. It would, of course, I'd still be happy getting one up on them, but it wouldn't be, I don't know, it wouldn't be worth it. We've spent all this money. We've got Eddie Howe, the fantastic manager, against Michael Beale, who's got beat 3-0 in his own in his own garden off Coventry, you know what I mean? It wouldn't be worth it, would it, lads? We need to go and absolutely thump them. Right, let's take a look at what he's saying, lads. Let's take a look at what he's saying. Let's just refresh the chat. Like the live stream if you haven't already, boys. Honestly, it helps us out a lot and it pushes us out to more people as well. Let's take a look at anything. Oh, bloody hell. The Newcastle and Sunderland fans have been going a bit mental. I like the live if you haven't already, lads. I really do appreciate it. Right, let's see what he's saying. Let's see what he's saying. Stop streaming, you're a curse. I can't help it, man. I can't help it. Do you think Eddie Howe's job is, if you're going to say, do you think Eddie Howe's job is on the line after losing this game? Look, it would be in total, utter embarrassment. And if we do lose this game, Eddie Howe and all the players undoubtedly want to hang their heads in shame. Not only is it a championship team, but it's Sunderland. You can't lose this game. If they win the Premier League, the same goes for that. Not only are they in the championship and the 6th in the championship, they need to hang their heads in shame, but nah. It wouldn't be the end of the road for Eddie Howe for me. Definitely not. I mean, we just need to bide with time with him, as much as that doesn't even need to be said. You know, I don't know why fans are calling for his head. Obviously, the form's terrible. Out of 2 cups, the Champions League we were cheated out of at Paris Saint-Germain. That should have never happened. The Carabao Cup, Trippier let us down in the last minute. Needs to be said, he did let us down. The reason we lost that game was Kieran Trippier. Not Eddie Howe's fault. We defended fantastically in that Chelsea game. But if we lose to this today, it opens a whole new can of worms. No, I wouldn't sack him, but oh my God, there'll be hell on if we lose this game to a championship outfit. There is no VAR, you're right, lads. There's no VAR for this game. So it's just Craig Pawson in charge of this game. And let's be real, he's not the best referee. Like, is he? Make sure to give this lad a big thumbs up on his live. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. 10-0, 8-0, up the mags. Hi, Josh. Don't even think about us losing. I don't want to think about it, mate. I don't. Losing would be good. Drawing and play the game. Do you know what it is, right? I would absolutely despise us to draw this game because they'd say, oh, well, you've got all that Saudi money and you couldn't even beat with. Do you know what I mean? Like, we should really be back. We shouldn't be drawn to them. But on the other hand, right, from the result perspective, it would be an absolute outrage. We shouldn't be drawn to a championship team and Sunderland. We should have the firepower to smash them. But yet again, I would get to experience a derby, which I should have experienced that one, man. And of course, you'll get a match day vlogs for that as well. So it evens itself, but it still would be an embarrassment. How many Reds? I don't actually know. Like and subscribe or Sunderland will buy your club. Would you take a draw? Not from that perspective, no. I have to go in the stadium. See you later, mate. Lads, if you're all going to watch the game, you can still stick us on in the background, you know what I mean, to get the fan reaction and perspective. They're showing the Newcastle, keep the black and white flying high in the chair up. Peter Reid thing in the background. Honestly, I'll go mental if we score, you know. It is expected, but still, it's 1-over on these dirty, horrible Sunderland little... I don't like swearing, and I'm not going to swear unless we score. Shane Crawford, thank you very much for the £2, mate. I'm going to stick you on in the back. Thank you very much. I appreciate that, bro. Thank you very much. Right, lads, what I'm going to do is, for you that are watching on laptop or phone, if you're watching on a telly, just bide your time for about 2 seconds. I'm going to quickly put a poll up on today's match day so you can get a little bit of an engagement. Right, start a poll. And of course, lads, obviously, if this game does draw, it goes to a replay at St James's Park. I won't know the exact date, but just 2 seconds, lads. Right, start a poll. There we go. Right, come on, boys. I'm really looking forward to this now, you know. The first conscious Tyne Wear derby in my life. Come on. I'm so excited. Oh, my God. Me as well, Charlotte. Me as well. Honestly, I actually am over the moon for this game. We've got such a brilliant chance of beating them. Such a fantastic chance of putting it in them. Just absolutely giving it to them. We need to as well. All the crap they've been giving us since we haven't played them. Just go and beat them, lads. You've got one job to do. This will make our day. You'll be forgiven for all of the form, the bad form that you've given the past couple of days. Come on, man. When is kickoff? Kickoff is in 17 minutes from now exactly, mate. You can't wait, neither, mate. We cannot lose to the scummy Mackens. We can't. We seriously can't. You want Sunderland to win. You want to get yourself off here then, mate. That's all I'll say. My whole face is painted black and white class. Josh, Dan Burn will be right up for this today. I reckon he'll snap Bellingham in the first minutes. Well, the reason I did say Dan Burn probably would and should start against Tino Livramento, ahead of Tino Livramento today. Of course, Tino is the better left back in my opinion. Undoubtedly, he's been fantastic. Been one of our better players. Probably Gordon and then Tino for the best players of the season so far. But Dan Burn, it's a derby. He's a Geordie. He knows what the game means. He's experienced. Dan Burn gets the nod ahead of Tino just for this game for me. Against Man City at home in the Prem, it is Tino Livramento though, undoubtedly. Especially when you've got pacey players at Man City. Then you've got Dan Burn against him, do you know what I mean? Would you take a draw today and beat them 5-0 at St James? Aye, but if the draw was like a 3-3, I couldn't take Sunderland scoring 3 goals against. But my first ever derby, never ever watched one. Also, hi from Hawaii. Hello, mate. I hope you're alright. There's 100 people in Yan 50 votes. Hi. Cheers, Josh, mate. No problem. Some people will be watching it on telly, so I don't think they actually can. Come on, the lads. Come on. Every time there's a tackle, I'm screaming off the top of my lungs. Don't worry, that'll be the same for me as well, mate. Darren Moult says, going to smash them for Eddie. 4-1-2. Come on. Luke McLeod says, Sean Longstaff hat-trick. Fingers crossed. He needs to give Paul Dummett a run out. If we weren't going full strength in this game, Paul Dummett would definitely start for me. 110%. 5-2 in Newcastle. 1-1 says Jody Logan. Up the mags highway. Come on. No, not Burn for Man City. No. Gordon and Isak to score. I think Gordon will score today. Fingers crossed he does as well. The game starts in 15 minutes now, lads. I'm just taking a look at the lads warming up. Absolutely fantastic. Come on. The one game of the season you need to win. The one game you need to go and batter them for the bragging rights. For absolutely everything. Get it up them. Come on, boys. 15 minutes time. I genuinely cannot wait for this one. Do you know what it is? I'm putting my slippers on. My feet are getting freezing. But it's the one game we cannot lose, lads. Simple as. Just, they know the importance. We've got Bruno in that team. And do you know what? Bruno could probably beat 5 of them. Just any celery. I've got my slippers on. There we go. The second Dubravka concedes, do you know what it is? If we don't get an early goal, I've got bad hopes for this game. If Newcastle get an early goal in this game, the game sort the what's the word? The game's sort of set if Newcastle get an early goal in this game. If Sunderland get an early goal in this game, or it's goalless for about 35 minutes, I don't have my hopes slightly, you know. If this game goes goalless from 60 minutes on, it's only going to go one way, and that's Sunderland, isn't it? They're going to rat the way to a 1-0 win if it's not goalless, but packed out Newcastle away and 6,000 fans. I should have been there, man, for God's sake. I'm not forgiving myself for that, by the way. But the players are going in now. The players are going to go into the changing rooms. Dan Burn, Sean Longstaff, get them told what this means. Paul Dummett as well. Get them told what this game means. We want every single tackle to get flying on them. Every single goal, get into them. Come on. Apparently Pickford is watching this game. So is Barini. Fabio Barini's watching this game as well. This game is so hyped up, but in reality it should be 1-0 to Newcastle. Nah, I think we should go out and absolutely batter them, mate. I think we should. I'm not in my tune top, but you're in your tune pyjamas, class. One of them 6... I offered you my ticket on TikTok. Oh, nigga, don't say that now, mate. Don't say that now. Get him, Pickford. Get lost, Pickford. Is Dan Burn captain? Let me just check for you, mate. Dan Burn... No, it's not. Trippier's captain. Which is a bit odd because I would say Trippier would normally be captain, but Dan Burn for the derby would make a little bit more sense, wouldn't it? A loss to Sunderland would be crazy. Don't even say that, mate. That... It would be the unthinkable. And do you know what it is? If Sunderland won this game, I wouldn't put it past them to brag about it for the next 15 years. Honestly, it would be absolutely... It would just be an outrage, simple as. Sean Longstaff speaking to the press ahead of the game, yeah. Of course I want a Geordie perspective. I didn't know, mate. If I actually knew, I actually would have took it. But anyways, yeah, we're on the live stream, boys. I reckon we'll win 4-1. A lot of people are saying 3-1, lads. That's what everyone's saying. They're saying 3-1 today. Everyone's expecting them to score. For me, personally, I don't actually know. I don't actually know if they'll score. Should have had Miley as the captain and starting. Oh, I don't know about his 17-year-old... Never mind starting in the derby, but being captain, that's a lot of pressure on his shoulders, mind. That is a lot of pressure on his shoulders. Just about any stream snacks. Well, I've had a brunch bar, but I've scrammed it, mate. Just about 10, 12 minutes now, but oh my god, the fans are already going at it. What I would pay to be there. Come on, the lads, man. This is fantastic, this. Sunderland have had the mick taken out of them for this game, by the way. Their owners have squeezed every single penny. They've screamed absolutely... They've took all of the away fans' money for Newcastle. They've packed out the away end. They've redesigned the bar, of course. They've took that away now, but they've tried to do absolutely everything for us. They've got this terrible little flag display going on. Yeah, it's genuinely not a pinch on more flags. How this cost them 17 grand, I do not know, honestly. They've got like a diagonal thing to show them where to shoot. That's how you know they're bad. Burn also captain versus Liverpool. He did, line up, we've already went through it. But just for everyone's sake, if you haven't seen it already, it's Dubravka on goal, Trippier right back and captain, Shaw, Botman, Burn in midfield, Bruno, Longstaff in the middle. No, it can't be Longstaff in the middle. I don't know why they do that as the graphic. Joe Linton, Almiron, Gordon and Isak. The fans are waving the flag at the scarves at Stadium Light. Wow, that looks fantastic, that. Come on the boys, man. Come on the boys. And now I'm looking at the fans now. I don't know why, but I'm feeling a 1-0 Bellingham winner. Jesus Christ, don't say that, will you, mate? 3-0. You heard that we aren't allowed to leave till 30 minutes for safety. I believe it's actually an hour for safety. When we were in Milan, it was an hour after an hour, but just about 10 minutes. Yeah, the fans are going absolutely mental. There's the big boy, Alexander Isak. There's no way Alexander Isak doesn't score in this game, by the way. He's an absolute fantastic... He's going to have them on ropes. I can't wait for this. This is the biggest mismatch in the derby ever. Newcastle with Alexander Isak and Bruno Guimaraes in itself should absolutely batter Sunderland. You can pull out the under-21s with them two in the team. It would probably give these a very, very good go. Come on, the boys, man. Come on. This is a very, very big one. I can't explain it. This is gonna be the best live watch along ever. This means absolutely everything to Newcastle fans. There's no way we don't go away from this game and don't progress to the fourth round. If it's a replay at St James's, you just let me know if you'd be happy with that. From a fan perspective, I'd be happy because I get to see a derby at St James's Park. We'll get to give them what for as fans, and we'll get to batter them at St James's. But from a result perspective, not really good enough, is it? We should be battering them. Do you think you'll break the record on a big day? We should really break it today. Do you know what I mean? We actually could break it today. So if you haven't liked already, like it, because we're going for a record. Let's see what we're on now. We are on. Well, to put it into perspective, 179 likes now. My highest ever live stream was 120, I think it was. 79 likes before the game's even started, you know what I mean? It should absolutely bang, lads. And as it should, it's a Tyne Wear derby. It's absolutely massive, do you know what I mean? It's about to go down, of course it is. Have you seen the Garassi deal is 95% done? I haven't actually, mate. I don't believe it. It's not really been reported by anyone sort of trustworthy yet. Big from New Zealand. Nice to see you, mate. How much to bet there is a stadium of shite power cut? I mean, it's daytime anyway, so it wouldn't really mean much, but probably, but we shouldn't be drawn today. I agree. We shouldn't be drawn today, but yet again, from a fan perspective, it would be good. From a result perspective, it's not great whatsoever. Less than 10 minutes now before the Alexander Isaks and the Bruno Guimaraes step on this pitch. And if I don't see a Joe Linton or a Bruno sort of absolute flying, just get into them, lads. Absolutely get into them. Just send one of them flying. Do you know what it is for Sunderland as well? If they come away from this game with a draw or a 1-0 defeat, and their player injures one of our players and gets a red card, they take that as a win, them, you know. That's how crap they are. No worries, Jake. No worries, mate. If you could sign anyone to Newcastle, who would it be? I've already said it's Kvichak Kvaratskhelia. Isak Brace, fingers crossed. Isak hat-trick, never mind Brace. Cannot wait now. Good luck, mate. Good luck, and enjoy the game as well. I'm very, very jealous. I can't lie. I'm very, very jealous. Come on, man. I never thought this day would come. It's in the FA Cup. The last time we played Sunderland in the FA Cup. Just to put this into perspective, if you don't know, the last time we played Sunderland in the FA Cup was 1954, I believe. It wasn't before 1960. Just put that as, off the top of my head, if it is 1954, that's, what, 88 years ago? No. My maths is terrible, lads. You can let me know. You have a calculator. My maths is terrible. It's 80-something years. The actual look for that to happen is unbelievable. And to get them away as well, to have the chance to pile them in their own backyard, it's something which we never would have thought of. Right, I'm just looking at some things here, and it says that Newcastle... Wait one sec, lads. There's a little bit of news on... There's a little bit of news on the derby here. We'll just go through it on Twitter, and I'll let you know if there is anything actually worth looking through. Dan Burn, Bruno, and a few of the players were smiling at the Sunderland fans giving them it. They've turned the music and letting the atmosphere build. Apparently, that's what they've said. Right. No more news. No more news. Come on. Oh, aye, that was it. That was it, Logan. Aye, that was the one, mate. Aye. Oh, come on, boys. Come on. There's been quite some draws in the cup, though. Newcastle have done really, really bad in the draws, actually, mate. Newcastle, last season, we got beat off Sheffield Wednesday away. And then the season before that, we got beat off Cambridge at home. Absolutely terrible. Yeah, read. It's on ITV. Oh, my God. Come on, boys. How long's now? 5 minutes. Charlie's from USA. Greetings, Charlie, mate. I hope you're alright. 5 minutes until Newcastle United play Sunderland. I don't want to keep repeating myself, but just give them everything. The atmosphere and the sort of build-up will come back to us when we do get kicked off against these. I've built it up. There's no need to build it up even more, but just come on, lads. Come on. Sunderland have got a big fan display here. Doesn't look very good, like. It's 0-0 in every single FA Cup game. Surely that's not already... Oh, it is. Apparently it's 0-0 in every single FA Cup game. It might have just kicked off. I don't actually know. Let us check. Oh, it is 0-0 in every single FA Cup game, but I don't actually know. Harry. The commentary on ITV, I think somebody said that the ITV commentary isn't actually that good. Right, they've got a fair few flag displays out for the mind, but how on earth this costs 17 grand? I do not know. That's actually shocking. I mean, just looks like free paper bags. And now Newcastle's is literally copied our displays. And now they did copy our displays, you know. No, I'm not saying that, but the fact that they actually had to spend 17 grand for this is absolutely terrible. They've got flags welcoming the players on the pitch. Oh, they've given a good little welcome and having they've what's this behind the goal? These young lads. Oh, there's the players lined up. Kieran Trippier captain, Luke O'Nien captain. Good. Knee handshakes whatsoever. Knee handshakes with the other team. Get out there. Absolutely snap them. Put 5 past them. Come on, boys. There's no excuse to not going absolutely thump these today. I'm saying that badge and I'm getting a bit wound up, yeah, like. I'm getting a bit wound up, lads. Alright. Lads, normally I check the chat read, but in this is undoubtedly the most intense game in Newcastle United's history. If these get in the non-league, no matter what happens, this will be the most intense game ever. Come on, boys. The players are lining up with each other. Newcastle United versus Sunderland. Joe Linton, he knows what he's doing. Joe Linton, score hat-trick, get yourself sent off, injured 10 of them. Happy days, mate, happy days. Same guns for every single one. He's Dubravka. I want a performance like that against Anfield. Kieran Trippier, I want you back to your best. Fabian Shaw, stay as cool as you are. Every single player, go out there, wear that badge on your shirt and absolutely batter them. Come on. Like the live stream if we're going to win, boys. Like the live stream if we're going to win. The players are coming out now for the Tyne Wear derby. 7 years of anticipation. Oh my God. One team in the Championship. One team that was in League One for 4 years. And one team that's just come out of the Champions League. Come on, the boys. Oh my God. Newcastle's away end looks absolutely fantastic with all the scarves. These players, right, the foreign players, like Alexander Isak, for example, Joe Linton, actually maybe not Joe Linton, but Miggy may not know the importance of this game, but Dan Burn, Paul Dummett, and Sean Longstaff would have ingrained in them what this means. The fans look absolutely buzzing. Oh my God. Oh my God. I can't believe I'm not in that away end. The away end looks absolutely fantastic. The players are lining up. Wow. The Sunderland fans are buzzing as well, to be fair to them. I still absolutely despise them because they're dirty, rotten, stinking and cheating. But they do look absolutely buzzing as well, to be fair. Come on, the boys. Come on. Just about 3 minutes to go as well. I cannot wait for this one. Do you know what it is? I'm turning notifications off on my phone. I'm not looking at the chat. This is pure passion. Normally I do look at the chat read. But this is the Tyne Wear derby. You can't explain how fantastic this is. It's went back to an adverts break in the next 2 minutes from now, which should kick off. Of course, it's always like a minute late or something. But come on, the boys. Hi, mate. These need a smashing. They do need a smashing, boys. They do. They do need a smashing, man. Come on. I can't wait for it. I genuinely can't wait for this one. Like the live, if you haven't already, boys. We've actually nearly smashed it, and we haven't even kicked the game off. Absolutely fantastic. Come on, the boys. Come on. The biggest one in a very, very long time. So I heard, do you know Dom and Dan from, obviously the TikTokers, Dan from Dom and Dan said that it's the biggest game in his life. The biggest game in his life? It's definitely not the biggest game in our lives. I mean, we had the Carabao Cup final. We've played in Champions League. But it might be a bit bigger than them Champions League games. Of course, a knockout game would have been different. But the Carabao Cup final, that's a trophy you could have won. It's definitely not bigger than that. But it's our biggest game. It's the biggest derby since we played Sunderland, of course, but this one is just so different. Both teams have got 53 derby wins each. Whoever wins has the most derby wins ever. 54 derby wins if they win this one. That's unbelievable, that, mind. How it's all come up at the same time. Haven't played each other in 7 years. Both got the same amount of derby wins. Sunderland, the Championship team with next to no quality, apart from maybe Jack Clark, who, if you went to the Premiership, you would get into someone for Burnley or Palace or something like that. But Newcastle United, who have Bruniger Moraes in this team, Joe Linton, Kieran Trippier, Botman. It goes without saying that we should absolutely batter these, and it's meant to be starting in less than a minute. Oh my God, right. We're going to get the timer started in just a second. We're going to get the timer started. Come on, lads. Get into them. Get into them. That's all we want to see. Get into them. Get that away end bouncing as well, because apparently the away ends haven't been really good this season. Last time the lineups, it's coming on your on my screen for Sunderland: Patterson, left back Alisey, honestly I don't know who that is, Ballard, O'Nien, Hume, Neil, Ekwa, Clark, Job, Pritchard and Russian. Honestly, I've never heard of half of them. I've heard of Clark, Job, Neil, O'Nien, Hume, Patterson and Pritchard. I don't know the rest of them. But for Newcastle United, the fantastic, famous, almighty Newcastle, in a goal Dubravka for the last time. Byrne, Botman, Shaw, Trippier, in midfield, Joelinton, Bruno, Longstaff, and up front, Miggy, Gordon, and Alexander Isak. On the bench, it's not too great. We've got Miley, Ben Parkinson, Tino, Lewis Hall, Kraft, Richie, Lascelles, and the rest of them. The big man Dummett, of course. The lads need to know what this means. We're in with black and white kit, with our white shorts. Come on. Come on. The chance to beat them in their own back garden. The chance to absolutely smash them in their own back. These are going to be up for it, by the way. These have got now to play for. They got knocked out of the Carabao Cup in the second round by Crewe Alexandra. Embarrassing. These have got absolutely nothing to play for. We've got everything to play for. It's about to kick off. Yeah, the Tyne Wear derby. Actually, I can't believe it. I can't believe I'm actually watching a Tyne Wear derby. It's been 7 years. I was 8 years old the last time. It's about to kick off. Yeah, we're waiting on the referee. And the time was about to get started. I can't wait for this one, mind. The referee blows his whistle and it's kicked off. The Tyne Wear derby has kicked off. The timer's ready. And it's time for Newcastle to absolutely batter these. Right, let's get this live stream up to date. There we go. Like the live if you haven't already. Sven Botman's on the ball in the Tyne Wear derby. We kick off at the stadium of shite. Come on, the boys. Fabian Shaw on the ball now. We want an early goal. We want an early goal in this game. Absolutely batter them. Fabian Shaw sends it long. And a Sunderland player already comes in for the tackle. And he misses it. Anthony Gordon on the ball now. It's Gordon v Trey Hume or whatever he's called. Gordon does Alex Pritchard. This is looking good already. Anthony Gordon on the ball. Spreads it wide to Miggy Almiron. He's got Kieran Trippier with him. Go on, Miggy, son. Miggy on the right hand side. We're looking menacing already. We're absolutely on the front foot. And it is a corner for Newcastle. In the first, it's not even the first minute yet, and it's a corner for Newcastle. Absolutely fantastic. The captain, Kieran Trippier, had to take the corner. It's went out by Jack Clark, I believe it is. But come on, the boys. The Sunderland fans are absolutely bantering Kieran Trippier. He doesn't care. Come on, man. Come on. This is what we like to see. This is what we like to see. You know the commentary with me, lads. We don't stop. We don't stop the passion of the commentary whatsoever. And the ball's coming in straight away from Kieran Trippier. Looks to be a good one. In the box from Trippier. Outswinger. I couldn't see the ball there. Christ almighty. Anyways, Miggy with the ball. Kieran Trippier back in. Good delivery. Oh, Patterson got a hand to it. But I think it was headed out by a Sunderland player. Was it headed out by a Sunderland player? I think it's a throw for Newcastle. I believe it is. But anyways, ball coming from Kieran Trippier there. And it was headed out by a Sunderland player. I don't know who it was. Not even trying to take the make there. But it's a Newcastle throw. We're piling on the pressure. Byrne to take. Back to Gordon. He's been snapped by someone there and he's lobbed it in. That's a terrible cross there. But Miggy's got the ball and he gives it to Trippier. Trippier's with him. Trippier back in the box. Oh my God, that's a golden chance from Longstaff to score against Sunderland in the second minute there. Oh my God. Lads, that is a very, very big chance from Newcastle already. Bruno on the ball now with Joelinton. Joelinton's lost the ball, but he's got it back up. Get in there. You don't lose the ball off Big Joe, you know. Alexander Isak with the ball, who's just very cheaply giving it away for no reason. Sunderland on the ball now. Sunderland breaking with Trey Hume. Their fans are getting up for it because now they're not going to get next to no chances in this. Sit back down, lads. These are still in your own half, you know. They're not going to get any chances in this game whatsoever. So to be fair to them, they are going to have to absolutely pile on the support and the noise and the atmosphere for them because they are absolutely terrible compared to Newcastle. I mean, we're talking some strike I've never heard of compared to Sven Botman. Do you know what I mean? Come on, the boys. I believe it's a free kick for Newcastle. I'll just refresh the chat so I can definitely read everything you're saying. There's Michael Beale on the touchline there. He's such a weird manager, him, by the way. I don't rate him whatsoever. Rio, that's why I refreshed the chat. Sorry if I would have missed that, mate, but Rio with the £10. Thank you very much, brother. I really do appreciate that. Thank you very much, mate. Come on, the boys. We're already on the front foot. Come on. Sven Botman now against that Russian, and Sven Botman wins easily. Easily slide tackles into him. Get in there, Botman, son. It's a throw for Sunderland, though. Come on, the boys. That was a very big chance by Longstaff already there, by the way. It was a pretty decent save by Patterson. He definitely made a meal out of it, though. Definitely made a sort of camera save in the derby. Oh, look at me, I'm a hero. It was a pretty bog standard save, like, but he tried to make a meal out of it. Aye. Come on, the boys. I keep saying Trail Hume. I'm just going to say Hume with the throw-in to Joe Bellingham. Bruno's putting the press on. This is what I'd like to see, boys. One of them lines up a shot. I genuinely don't know the kid's name. I think that was Equa. Botman and Shaw get caught up. Shaw hits it away straight to a Sunderland player, though. Bruno's pulling on his shirt. Yeah, their fans absolutely hate Bruno, by the way. They absolutely hate him. This is this Alice on the ball. Jack Clark now versus Kieran Trippier. And do you know what, he does well to him? Fair enough, he does well to him. Sean Longstaff falls over. And they've given it straight to Bruno. Bruno gives the ball straight to a Sunderland player. Bruno goes in for a tackle. Jesus Christ, he went ham on Alex Pritchard there. Christ almighty. That's a Bruno we like to see. Anthony Gordon's been absolutely thumped by Trey Hume there. That's not what we like to see for Gordon's confidence. The fans have got absolutely up for that, by the way. Their fans have got well up for that. That's one of the battles that they were looking for. Trey Hume versus Anthony Gordon. However, Gordon, you need to get the better of them by scoring, son. They can have all the sort of tackles if they want. They can get up for the tackles. We'll get up for the goals, you know what I mean? Newcastle with a goal kick here. Just about 5 minutes in. Very positive start, boys. Very, very positive start. Goal kick hasn't been took just yet. I don't know what the referee's complaining about, by the way, but the camera's been on the referee for about 20 seconds. I don't know what. Something's happening here. I genuinely can't put my finger on what's happening. Rio FN, thank you very much for the £5, mate. I appreciate that, but... I appreciate that, Rio. Thank you very much, mate. Thank you. I don't know what's going on here. The camera's been on the ref for about 2 minutes. I don't know what's going on. Issue with linesman's flag. Oh, right. Apparently there's something going on with the linesman and his flag. I did say a linesman flag, like. They want to hurry up. I mean, it's still in the 6th minute. We haven't took a free kick yet. Right there, we're getting the linesman sorted out now, I believe. I think the linesman sorted out now. There we go. Are we done? Yes, we are. Newcastle's about to take the free kick now with the other linesman. How are the lads? Come on. Dubravka takes the free kick, the goal kick, and absolutely smacks it up the pitch. Alexander Isak versus Luke O'Neill, and he wins. Their fans are going up for absolutely everything, mind. It's getting on my nerves because they're just going to go for the dirty tackles instead of the actual goals. It's all looking gone for. Anyways, Sunderland are pressing Newcastle into our own half, and Sven Botman's on the ball now. Botman and Shaw. What an absolute centre-back duo, man. Jesus Christ, they are fantastic, them two. Gordon does Trey Hume. Have that, son. Have that. Gordon's absolutely burnt him. He's done Trey Hume again. And he's done Alex Pritchard. Trey Hume, you can have the little pushovers and the dirty tackles if you want. Gordon's just absolutely done you inside out, son. He's done you up a treat there, mate. Take it. Fabian Shaw on the ball now. We've got the last laugh there, mind. 7 minutes in and he's already skinned him. 7 minutes in and he's already skinned him. Dan Burn with the ball. The Jolene probably should be captain for this game, you know. Sean Longstaff dropping into the pivot. I think we're going to let Bruno go up a bit in this game. We need to as well. We need to smack these for 5. Long ball send to Isak there, but it's straight to Patterson. Every single Sunderland fan is on the feet. They're not sitting down. As they should be. It's the best derby in England, you know what I mean? Jesus Christ. Sunderland's keeper's a bit stocky, and he bloody hell. Anyway, centre-back. Their centre-back's running with the ball now. Elise flicks it up. Fabian Shaw's got the ball. He plays it back to Martin Dubravka. Well done, lads. Simple pass. That's all we need. We don't need any daft stuff. Simple pass, as always. Fabian Shaw back on the ball. Smacks it forward. What a ball. Is that through with Joe Linton? Joe Linton's touched it down first time. Absolutely fantastic by Linton. Too big of a touch the other centre-back has got there. Now it's Russian versus Dan Burn. Gives it back the Sunderland player, to be fair. It was pretty easy to do, but Alex Pritchard's on the ball. He's going to look at send it to that Russian. He has. Dan Burn with the tackle. I'm going to sneeze, Christ almighty. I'm going to sneeze while I'm midway through talking the game. Long ball by Sunderland there, and it's went to Jack Clark, but it's out for a goal kick. Come to absolutely nothing. Kieran Trippier would have had him in his back pocket anyways. Come on, the boys. 10-minute mark in this stadium, I'll tell you what. Josh, you're way behind you on the dodgy Fire Stick. No, mate, I'm watching it on the ITVX on my Xbox. Of course, I'm not watching it on the dodgy Fire Stick. 1 sec, I'll refresh it. To see if it actually is behind. Newcastle with the goal kick. Right, watch from the start. There we go. It is a bit better now. It is a bit further forward. Just 2 seconds, lads, while I quickly get this sorted out. There we go. Right, Sunderland's playing it out from their goal kick. I need to know the names of these players, you know. Right, Anthony Gordon's picked up the ball from Trey Hume. Fantastic, yet again. Bruno Guimaraes on the ball now. Go on, Bruno, son. He's done Joe Bellingham. That's all I like to see. Shaw just doing a little dummy straight back to Dubravka. Don't play cocky, lads. We kind of underestimate them. As crap as they are, we kind of underestimate them. Just go out there and absolutely batter them. Bruno and Miggy. These are playing in every position possible, you know. Miggy's playing at CD and Bruno's playing at right mid. This is a derby. They're playing absolutely everywhere. And Luke O'Nien has given away or conceded a free kick to Newcastle on Alexander Isak. Free kick for Newcastle. Yeah, not in a menacing position whatsoever. Just about the halfway line. It is a free kick. I mean, Isak was definitely looking for it, but it is a free kick. Reckon we win 2-0. Fingers crossed, mate. Botman with the ball. Go on, Botman, son. Is that Pritchard on the ball? Yeah, Pritchard's done a few Newcastle players there, to be fair. The balls went through. Dan Burn versus Trey Hume. And that's a fair challenge. That's a fair challenge, ref. Dan Burn still versus Trey Hume, and Dan Burn wins. It was a fair challenge. They were definitely looking for a free kick there, but it's definitely not a free kick. Sean Longstaff recoups the ball now. We're going to have to make options from lads. What are you doing? There's any Sunderland players pressing him either. I mean, he's not got many options. Bruno now gives it straight back to Dubravka. Come on, lads. We're going to have to give a bit more than this. You know what I mean? Hope it's signed Diabala, fingers crossed. Josh, you are still behind. Can't really help with it. I mean, I'm just watching it on ITV. You know what I mean? I don't even know what minute the game's actually in, but it's not because I'm watching it. It's because I'm live streaming it as well. That's why it is. I kind of like watch it, then live stream it on YouTube, and then it go through your phone in the exact second. You know what I mean, lads? It's not my fault. It's YouTube's that kind of do that. But it's a corner here for Newcastle. Good challenge there by their centre-back to deny Kieran Trippier. Cross into the box. And it's a corner for Newcastle. Come on. 11 minutes in. That's what we like to see. Keep building the momentum. And we need to make one of these work as well. Pretty decent block by their defender, to be fair. Pretty decent block. And it's going to be sent in by Kieran Trippier. And it's a short one, actually. It wasn't a corner. It was a throw, and I thought it was a corner. Longstaff delivers it into the box. Joelin with the header, out by one of their defenders, in back by Dan Burn, absolutely floors one of them, midway while doing that. Bruno, Anthony Gordon, back to Bruno. I thought he was going to shoot there, he's not though, he gives it Kieran Trippier, who's just a bit behind him. We need more, Bruno's just give it straight away, Jack Clark there. We're going to need to make more options, by the way, lads. Joelin wins the ball, and that's a bad tackle by the Sunderland player there, and it is a free kick for Newcastle. Very, very well won there by Joelin, and very, very well done. Free kick for Newcastle. Yeah. Do you know what? Is this Kieran Trippier territory? Is this the chance for Kieran Trippier to score? Yeah, I don't think it is. Nah, I don't actually think it is. It was actually well won by Trippier. I thought a stick of foot in there. Joelin, definitely a free kick. 100% a free kick, that. No doubt about it. No, Trippier can probably crack one from Yanni. You'll want to crack one as well, mind, but I don't know if it's possible. It is pretty far away. Kieran Trippier, Shaw, and Anthony Gordon stand over it. I doubt Gordon will be anywhere near it. No, he's not. Shaw's also standing a bit away from it. Kieran Trippier standing over it. Christ almighty, if this goes in, this will lift. This will raise the absolute roof. It's unlikely. It's very, very far away, may I just add that. It's nowhere near the D. It's nowhere near the box. It's very, very far away. But if Kieran Trippier can score this, Christ almighty, come on Trippier, son. If there's ever a free kick you need to score, the bad performances you've been given more recently, make up for it for this one, son. You cost you against Everton, you cost you against Chelsea, you haven't been performing. This is the one chance you get to absolute retain yourself as a Newcastle fantastic player, son. Go on. Kieran Trippier steps up, and he's hit the wall. He's hit the wall. Nowadays, there wasn't that much chance of scoring, Reed. but he's hit the wall straight away. We've seen what he was trying to do. He's trying to put it into the far post. Fair play, but there's not much chance of scoring from there. But Christ almighty. Sunderland's got the ball straight away. The keeper still hasn't played it out whilst I've been talking. Still hasn't played it out. I don't know what he's doing. You want to get the game started quickly in a derby, so no way. And now we need to score. He still hasn't kicked the ball, by the way. He still hasn't released it. Finally he has. Christ almighty. Right, the ball sent by Anthony Patterson up there. Well won by Dan Burn. He's going to have to give everything in this game. Bruno versus Job Bellingham there. Job gives the ball. And it's lost by the Sunderland left back there. Oh my God, get in there. Bruno's on the ball now. Bruno's on the ball. Gives it back to the Bravka. We're playing very safely in this game, mind. 14 minutes in. I don't think we've had a shot on goal apart from the Sean Longstaff header. We should be creating thick and fast chances against a team like this, lads. And we just want to get it over and done with as soon as possible, doesn't we? It needs to be 5-6-0. We need to go and batter them. Come on, the boys. The Bravka gives it out to Fabian Shaw, who always is going to look for that long pass. I don't think he's going to do it this time. No, he's not. He gives it back to Sven Botman, who yet again is another ball-playing defender. Fantastic one at that. Looks for the long pass to Anthony Gordon. Trey Hume's stuck on him. He's already done you once. He doesn't want to do it again, son. And he's done it again. He's mugged him inside out. Didn't get anywhere, but he still mugged him. Anyways, Shaw on the ball now. It's went back. We are definitely playing very smartly in this game. Long ball by Shaw to Dan Burn, actually. You go put it straight out for a throw, and Christ almighty, Burn, son. Get straight back. We don't need you then when we've got Anthony Gordon there. That's one thing which I didn't like about Gordon in the minute. The Sunderland right back looks lively. He does. He actually does. Anyway, Sunderland with the throw in here. Give the ball. Thanks for the likes, boys. I really do appreciate it. If you haven't liked already, do like the live. Sean Longstaff on the ball now. Gives it to Kieran Trippier. Oh, come on, the boys, man. I just want to see what put it in the net. Joe Linton to Bruno. Fantastic 1-2 play to Miggy, who gives it away, man. Miggy, it's got to be better than that. That was fantastic by Bruno and Joe Linton there. One back by Miggy, though. They've still got it, though, Sunderland. Now it's Kieran Trippier versus Ali. See, I forgot how to say his name. And Kieran Trippier pushes him off the pitch. It's a throw-in for Newcastle. It's been took. Fabian Shaw to Botman. And we've got it in our own half. Come on, the boys. Botman still with the ball now. Gives it to Sean Longstaff. And there's the boy Alexander Isak, who's been fouled about 3 times in this game already, may I just add. Luke O'Nine's looking to press him every single time. Anthony Gordon tries to play the ball through with Alexander Isak, but the defender's absolutely all over him. He's all over his shirt. He's grabbing him. He's doing everything. I'm a Rangers fan, but come on, Newcastle. That's what we like to hear, mate. That's what we like to hear. Shaw's just flicked it over us in bloody hell, how are ref? That's a terrible challenge by Jack Clark there, may I just add. Jesus Christ. Yeah, Botman's absolutely screaming. And you know that's not like Botman to scream like that, by the way. Botman's on the floor rolling over and he's absolutely screaming. Oh, Botman looks in a bit of pain, you know. And that's not like Botman to roll about and act like a baby. Gee, let's see this challenge again. Right, Botman's on the ball. I can't really see that. Comes across really fast. Right, slow motion. Jack Clark's on the ball. Ooh, that is a bad challenge, to be fair, you know. That should be a yellow. That really, really should be a yellow. And that's not like Botman to do that either. He's put his studs right into like his the full bit of his foot. Fingers crossed he hasn't just injured one of our best players, mind. Jesus Christ. That's bad crack, that. That is really, really bad. That should have been a yellow card, by the way. Jack Clark should have been on a yellow card there. Chases the ball. His eyes is on the ball, to be fair, like, but very, very bad challenge as well. When there's an EVR, the referee needs to take a look at that, mind. That's a proper accent you got there, my guy. Cheers from Detroit. Alright, mate, cheers. Miggy playing centre mid. And that's what I just said. Miggy playing centre. He was playing like CDM and then Bruno was playing right wing. What's going on? But anyways, Newcastle's got a free kick here. Botman looks okay and fingers crossed it's not another case of Botman being alright. And then sort of playing on. Do you know what I mean? And risking his injury even worse, because that was a very, very bad challenge. Sven Botman, Fabian Shaw with the ball now, sorry. Who does give it to Sven Botman. Then to Dan Burn. Come on, the boys. We need something big here. Trey Hume is trying to press Anthony Gordon every single time, and we've got a free kick there, and the fans are absolutely fuming. Look, Trey Hume there, right? Anthony Gordon did go down, and it was a very, very soft free kick. Anthony Gordon was looking for it, right? But that Hume, you can't, he's acted angry to Gordon, like saying, get up. You cannot act like that if what you're doing is, Reed, you're going for Gordon after every single time he gets the ball, but you're saying get up to him when he falls down. No, you're pressing him every time he goes for the ball. You can't have it your way, son. Gordon's 10 times the player that you are. He's already mugged you twice, son. However, what I've noticed about Sunderland is, right, they've got Luke O'Nien on Alexander Isak, and they've got Trey Hume on Anthony Gordon. Trippier sends the ball in and Anthony Gordon can't get there, but he will get the ball. He picks up the ball on the left-hand side. It's him versus Trey Hume. He's got it past him. He's given it to Bruno Guimaraes, who doesn't have that many options, to be fair to him. Fabian Shaw. Oh my God, I thought he was going to smack it. Kieran Tripp, that's a bad touch by Trips there. He's got to keep it in. He does keep it in. And it's a good pass to Sean Longstaff. He's got to give it back to Trippier fantastically. And it's a good block by Joe Bellingham, to be fair, but we've still got the ball. Bruno Guimaraes. Go on, Bruno, smack it, son. Oh my God, it's a block by the Sunderland player there. Some Newcastle players are calling for handball. I couldn't say it from that point of view, like, to be fair, but Newcastle is coming on you. That's a handball you've seen the replay. We'll have a look in a second. But Newcastle's starting to turn on the steam here, by the way. Shaw with the ball forward straight with Sunderland defender. Not too good. Anyway, Sunderland with the ball now. I don't know if it was handball, lads. I mean, it's a free kick for Sunderland here. They might show a replay. I don't actually know. Right, here's the replay. I don't know, that comes across really fast, like. No, it was gonna hit his body anyways, lads. Lads, it was probably gonna hit his body anyways, do you know what I mean? It is chest. What are you saying, Miggy, for, lads? I don't know if it is handball, you know, I probably wouldn't say it is. Miggy versus Joe Bellingham. Miggy slides in with the challenge. And it's not given. Oh my God. Miggy's just put it past one of them. What a challenge by the Sunderland player that is there, by the way. Bloody hell. Sean Longstaff, he picks him straight back up though. Martin Dubravka with the ball. Gives it to Sven Botman. Come on, boys. Crank up the steam. Crank up the gears. Give them everything. 20 minutes or not. Absolutely give them everything. What a challenge, Miggy. Now, it was a pretty decent challenge, like, wasn't it? Botman with the ball now. Sends it long. He can't keep it in. Kieran Trippier can't keep it in. Unfortunate there, lads. Very, very unfortunate. Sunderland with the throw in now. Actually, was a good challenge by Miggy, to be fair. Little Miggy, man. Sunderland with the throw, like we've just said. I'm surprised that there's been no cards yet. I don't know how there hasn't been any cards yet. There should have been a fair few. Sunderland with the throw in. Jack Clark with the ball. He gives it straight to Kieran Trippier, who's got a man on and deals with it very, very well. Joe Linton chests it down. Joe Linton's getting pressed by about 3 Sunderland players, and he's done very well. Travella pass to Dan Boone, who's got loads of space on the left-hand side. Who's got a lot of space on the left-hand side. Gives it to Bruno, though, who's got a lot less space. Christ almighty. Another fantastic 1-2 between Joe Linton and Bruno. Absolutely fantastic. Miggy Almiron now. Miggy gives it to Trippier. Trippier in the box, and it's over by Sean Longstaff again, man. Sean Longstaff misses so many chances, you know. I can't put it into people's head. Sean Longstaff misses so many chances. It's a good chance for Newcastle, though. Lovely ball by Bruno on the right-hand side. Miggy leaves it off to Trippier inside the box. And to be fair, it's a very, very good chance for Sean Longstaff, but he can't find the back of the net. Unlucky, lads. Keep bringing these sort of chances, but we need to be clinical. We really, really do. So unclinical, Sean Longstaff, by the way. There's so many games where he gets a chance and he just skies it every single time, man. Christ. Anyway, Sunderland have got a goal kick, yeah. It went straight out from Sean Longstaff. Wow, the weather's nice outside. I've just actually noticed that. Anyways, goal kick from Sunderland there. Their Russian striker wins the ball, but he puts it straight out for a throw for Newcastle. Kieran Trippier with the throw for Newcastle. Couple of Newcastle substitutes warming up on the side there. Bruno with the ball. Back to Fabian Shaw. We are very, very close to our goal line, may I just say. On the right-hand side, Alexander Isak's got the ball. He's booted it straight out first time to Dan Burn. Very nice little ball. And Trey Hume has stopped the ball going from Dan Burn to Anthony Gordon on the left-hand side. That is a battle and a half, that, by the way, Trey Hume and Anthony Gordon. But Gordon's definitely got the better of him so far. Dan Burn on the ball now. Gives it to Sven Botman. Botman to Shaw. Still in with defensive line, by the way. Still in row and half, and we're not anymore. Fantastic ball by Shaw at Trips. Miggy versus one of their centre-backs, and their centre-back, surely I'm sure their centre-back touched it there, you know. But no, it's a goal kick for Sunderland, I do believe, actually. It's a goal kick for Sunderland. Miggy's not physical. Like, he's not giving any physicality whatsoever. How many matches have you been to this season, mate? I've got a season ticket, mate, so I haven't actually, nah. I've only been to 3 away games, I think it is. Honestly, I just can't get a ticket to away games anymore. Honestly. Come on, the boys, though. Come on. Goal kick for Sunderland here. Smashed forward by Anthony Patterson. Didn't actually get that far, you know. I didn't think his distribution is good whatsoever. Sean Longstaff with the high foot there, but it's not called by the referee. To Alexander Isak. Isak versus Ballard, and it's out by Ballard. I believe that's his name. I'll get that from now on. Thrown for Newcastle. Alexander Isak gives it Kieran Trippier. Take now. He gives it to Joe Linton. Kieran Trippier on the right. We've been very, very good with Kieran Trippier on the right-hand side, may I just say. And he's give it a Sean Longstaff there. He's give it a own. Back to Bruno. Lovely little pass by Gordon there to Bruno. Bruno sends it long. And it's straight out by Bruno. Jesus Christ, that was a very, very bad pass there by Bruno. I cannot lie. Oh my God. Eddie Howe captain the players so far. Do you know what it is? We've played well. But playing well against these isn't good enough. We know what they're going to be like. They'll get one shot and score. They actually will as well. It's the most Sunderland thing ever. They genuinely will. There's no doubt about it. We'll batter them and they'll get one chance and score. And if that's the way it goes today, they want to hang their heads in shame no matter how well they play. Anyway, Sunderland with the throw in here. Elise, I keep thinking that's his name, chucks it forward. It's now Shaw v Russian, and it's no free kick for Sunderland. Trippier wins the ball, and Fabian Shaw wins it against Jack Clark. Doesn't slide in. Nice little standing tackle. That's exactly what we need. Fabian Shaw. He stood him off very well there. Sunderland's got a throw in. Miggy pushes one of them out of the play, but the ball keeps in. Ballard versus Isak. Ballard wins. Sunderland's still got the ball. Pritchard centre forward. Shaw v Russian, and Shaw's just flicked it out of them and headed it away. That's Fabian Shaw for you. Miggy's won the ball back, but it's a Sunderland throw-in. That's Fabian Shaw for you, that mind. Any other centre-back would just absolutely thump the ball out of play. Fabian Shaw, no. He flicks it out of your heat and then heads it. He's top-class Shaw. Like, honestly, he is an unbelievable centre-back. I love him so much, me. One of the best signings in the Ashley era. Undoubtedly. He's so good, man. Sunderland centre-back sends the ball along there to Trey Hume. He heads in and goes to absolutely nothing. Dan Burns got so much space and time on his hands. Gives it to Dubravka. Shaw's in space now, and he gives it to Shaw. Very, very well done. Shaw's going to progress with the ball now. Shaw smashes it long to Alexander Isak. Alexander Isak's been absolutely... Are you joking there, ref? Luke O'Nine's completely dragged him down there. You're joking me. How that's not a free kick, I never know. Honestly, he's literally pulled him down by his shirt. You can see the way he fell down. Christ almighty, man, ref. Sort yourself out. Number 24 for Sunderland, who I believe is Dan Neal, sent along to Trey Hume here. Trey Hume versus Gordon. Doesn't look to take Gordon on. Of course he wouldn't, because he cannot. Sent in the box there by Ekwan. Very well claimed by Martin Dubravka. Very, very well done. You're probably one of the best football watch-along people. I appreciate that, mate. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Nice little chip there from Ekwa, to be fair. I was looking for Jord Bellingham and like the 4'10" striker, but good catch by Martin Dubravka. It fell out of his hands, but he's got it straight back as well. Very, very well done there. You laughed at us, and we went down. But who the is laughing now? Fabian Shaw gives the ball to Bruno. Do you know what? I'm absolutely dying to go to the toilet, right? But I know as soon as I leave for the toilet, we'll score, and that'll be my luck. And no matter how much I need the toilet, I'm not missing a Tyne Wear derby goal. We'll not score because I'm watching it, right? I think it's quite even so far, to be fair. No, we've been battering them, mate. We've been absolutely battering them. Of course, not shots on target, but possession. And in the final third, we've been battering them. But it's my luck, right? Look, lads, I'm going to go to the toilet. No, I'm not going to chance it. Anyways, Newcastle's got the ball. Nah, lads, I'm going to go into the toilet, right? I'm going to go to the toilet. If we score, right, go after the attack, right? I will go after the attack. No, I'll go now. If we score, and I'll be literally less than 1 minute and a half, lads. If we score while I'm gone, I'll be absolutely foaming. I'll be 2 seconds, lads. Literally, give us a minute. Oh, right. We're back. Are we back? We are back, aren't we? Hello? We are back. There we go. We're back. Come on. Oh, Jesus Christ. 1-0. Shut up, man. Shut. No way is a joking. No way is a joking. Alexander Isak. Alexander Isak's through. And he's been tucked down. Alexander Isak's absolutely screaming. And it's not a penalty. It's not a penalty. It's not a penalty. Ballard gives the ball to Patterson. He takes a big touch. Oh, he's not just having his on, lads. He's actually just having his on. Stop having his on, will yous? Lads, stop having his on. Bloody hell, man. Stop having his on. Saying 1-0. No ways. Did somebody say have his on when I get back? Did somebody say that? It's not a pen, man. It's not a pen. I mean, was it a pen? Is that actually a pen? He does get tucked down, mind, but he's grabbing his shirt, to be fair. He is grabbing his shirt like aye. And he does pull him away from the ball. So, yous are trolling, I thought that would be read. Somebody definitely said, tell us it would be 1-0. That would just be my luck, you know. I wouldn't say it's good defending. Like, I mean, he pulled him down with his shirt. But, I don't know. It would be a harsh pen, wouldn't it? No, it wouldn't be a harsh pen. It's just one of them. If the ref gives it, he gives it. If he doesn't, he doesn't. You know what I mean? I wouldn't say it's a dive. Isak got pulled down. Isak got, like, thingied off the bar. But is it a obvious and clear pen? Absolutely not. But also, it could be given as a pen as well. Do you know what I mean? It's just one of them. Look, Ballard's pulling on his shirt. He's dragged him down, like, I mean... he's... I've seen penalties given for worse, but... Would I say it's a clear and obvious pen? Definitely not. I wouldn't say it is just yet. You little buggers, every single one of you is in that chat as well, saying it's 1-0 while I've been gone. I mean, it's funny, like, but every single one of you is. Alex Pritchard, he's got a free kick for Sunderland, yeah. He sends the ball in. And it's headed by a Sunderland player, but it goes to absolutely nothing. The referee's claiming for something. I think he's given a free kick to Newcastle. Can't believe Longstaff hasn't scored. And nah, mate, Longstaff misses so many chances, man. Christ almighty. So unclinical, Longstaff. Fabian Shaw with the ball. Gives it to Sven Botman. Bruno. Back to Botman. Back to Shaw. Now what it is, it's 32 minutes in, lads. And by the way, thank you very much for that, Alexander. I was going to say Alexander. Thank you very much for that compliment, mate, there. But what I'm going to say is, lads, that we haven't scored an early goal. What did I say as well, by the way? It's a 32nd minute and Botman's got it, yeah. I said if we got an early goal, it would change the game. It's nearly 33 minutes in and we don't have the early goal that we needed. Do you know what I mean? We don't have that early goal. Through ball here to Gordon. Go on, Gordon, son. Gordon whips it through. Longstaff. Oh, my God, man. Longstaff's missed another shot. This kid, man. Lads, are you joking? How many times do I have to say I'm going to restart my thing? Because I think it's a bit behind. That's 3 chances Longstaff's now had in this game. This kid is the most unclinical player for Newcastle United. Every game against Fulham, no matter who we play, Longstaff cannot put the ball in the back of the net to save his life. Oh my God, man. I mean, look, that's probably the least likely of chance out of the 3 that he could have scored. But Christ almighty, just get it on target. You've had 3 chances now, Longstaff, kid. Christ almighty, man. Put one of them in the back of the net, do you know what I mean? Put one of them in the back of the net. That is ridiculous, that. Like, that is actually ridiculous, that. Oh my God, the live streams went off, boys. 2 seconds. The live streams went off. 2 secs. Right there, we're gone. Botman with the ball now. Just kicking it up. There we go. Botman with the ball now. To Joelinton on the left-hand side. Bruno with it. Through ball, Trey Hume versus Joelinton. Joelinton's got the ball. Go on, Joelinton, son. Joelinton. Oh, goal! Come on! Yes! Get in! Have that, you scum bastards! Fucking have that! Old goal! Get in there! Newcastle lead 1-0 in the Tyne Wear derby. Fucking have that, you dirty, trampy bastards! Fucking come on! 1-0! Get in there! Joelinton sends the ball across, and Sunderland's thick-owned player puts it in the back of his own net. What a way on your cup final, boys. Fucking get in there! Come on! 35 minutes in, 1-0 to Newcastle. Yet again, Joelinton from the left-hand side beats Trey Hume easily, whacks it in the box, and Dominic Ballard, I think his name is, I genuinely do not know, puts it in his own net. Fucking have that, every single one of you cheesy chip eating dirty bastards. Come on! Come on! Fantastic ball by Joelinton there, and it comes off Ballard's shin. Get in there! Absolutely buzzing with that, boys. Come on! Absolutely get in. Look, I'm sorry I told you I hate swearing, but when it's against these, it's justified, you know. I hate swearing, I never do it on my videos, but against these, it's just to be justified, isn't it? Like, what a way on your big day out. You spent 17 grand on a display in the game. You've been giving it all these bollocks for all these years, and the way to give Newcastle United a goal is to put it in your own net. Absolutely shite. Get in there, man. Get in there, Dylan, son. Get in there, Dylan, with the £5. It's Al Ganreed. Thank you very much, Dylan, mate. I hope you enjoy your day. Absolute legend. Get in there, Dylan, son. Get in there. Their best player scored an own goal. Come on! Newcastle lead 1-0 in the Tyne Wear derby. Jake, get that screen recorded, son. Get that screen recorded. The Newcastle fans are going absolutely mental, as they should be as well. Get in there, boys. I swear I've just seen Carl Doll on the away end there, you know. Come on, the boys. Is it thrown for Sunderland here? Thrown for Sunderland. Come on, man. Come on, the boys. Absolutely fantastic. I can't believe that, by the way, you know. Elliot with the £5. Thank you very much, mate. I appreciate that. Sorry, Cole. I do apologise, mate. I'm sorry, but, you know, I never ever do, but this is the 1-1 type. Thank you very much. Change the scoreline. I never ever have. I never ever will again. But the only time you can do it is when you play these. I actually hate it, you know. You'll never say you swear again. But against these, it's just a bit justified, innit, lads? It's just a bit justified. Thank you very much for that again, Elliot, mate. Enjoy your day, lad. Josh, there was a police officer next to us when he swore. The swearing is valid. Just for this game. Into these Mackhams, come on. Perfect match to have before your birthday. Absolutely is. And Alexander Isak's on the ball on the left-hand side with Joelinton. Come on, the boys. Pleasure, lad. Come on. What a finish, I know. What a finish. I've changed the scoreline, boys. Finally. Come on, the boys. Absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Sunderland have done Newcastle up an absolute treat here. Not only did they redecorate the corporate stadium with Newcastle United theme stuff, We Are United. In Sunderland Stadium they put, We Are United. Not only have they made Newcastle feel at home, right? Not only have they spent 17 grand on a shocking display, and a display to tell them where the goal is. Not only have they waited 7 years and give all of this crap to wait for a Tyne Wear derby, but what they've done is they've gifted us the start in the Tyne Wear derby. I can't thank you enough, lads. Thank you so much. Get in there. The rats are quiet now, Howie. They sure are. They sure are. Come on, boys. Still though, it's 1-0, lads. We are happy, but it's still 1-0, lads. You know what I mean? It's got to be much more than 1-0 in my opinion, and in everyone's opinion as well. It's got to be much more than 1-0. Come on. Hey, that's a yellow. I haven't seen out that's a yellow, mate. Fabian Shaw on the ball. Real get back to the game now, boys. I will get back to the game. Fabian Shaw on the ball. Russian's tackling him down. Kieran Trippier. Wow, that looked like a bad challenge. Miggy with the ball now, though. Go on, Miggy, son. Miggy's breaking forward. Gives it on the right-hand side, but unfortunately, Trey Hume takes it off Gordon. Sean Longstaff gives it straight back to Trey Hume. Joelinton's on the ball now. It's played on. Anthony Gordon on the left-hand side has been snapped by Trey Hume, and it's a free kick for Newcastle. Come on. Yellow card for Trey Hume as well. Get in there. That is a very, very big point, by the way. Gordon's got Trey Hume a yellow card. So not only does that mean that's the end of Trey Hume being dirty, but he's going to have to calm down on Gordon as well. Now it's time for Gordon to unleash the proper side of Anthony Gordon. His sort of defensive opposition is on a yellow card, so that's fantastic for us. And it's a free kick for Newcastle as well. We're going to expect a very, very good cross coming in here by Kieran Trippier. Come on, the boys. This is what we like to see. 39 minutes in, Kieran Trippier's with a free kick. Come on, Trippier, son. It's not a shooting range free kick, me I just had. It's very, very on the left-hand side. It'll be very hard to score from here. But it looks like it's going to be sent in. And by God, we don't convert many set pieces. But if this is one, if this is one to sort of convert, then it would be this one. Come on, the boys. Free kick's about to be taken by Trippier. Yeah, Christ almighty, I wish I was in that away end. I wish I was in that away end. Kieran Trippier about to take the free kick, yeah. He's about to send it into the box. We've got Isak there. Burn, Shaw, Linton. Come on, the boys. Come on. Yeah, their players are so small. We should be scoring from this, you know. We should be scoring from this, boys. Kieran Trippier steps up and take the free kick. Come on, Trippier, son. Make this work. Make this work, Trippier, son. Trippier in the box. Ah, it's out. It's just out, but it's a corner for Newcastle, I think. It's a corner for Newcastle. It is a corner for Newcastle, boys. Make it work. Make it work, boys. It's out by Dominic Ballard, the kid who scored the own goals, conceded a corner yet again. He's having a nightmare, him. Corner about to be taken by Kieran Trippier. Christ almighty. He's from the left and the right-hand side, and he bloody hell. Free kick about to be taken here by Trippier. However, lads, another goal incoming, please. We've got to be taking the mick out of them here. We've got to be taking the absolute mick out of them here. Kieran Trippier about to send it into the box. Come on. There's so many lanky players in this. Kieran Trippier sent it in. It doesn't go absolutely anywhere. Jesus Christ. Alexander Isak's with the ball now. Gives it Anthony Gordon. Gordon absolutely lobs it forward. Luke O'Nien just gets ahead of Dan Burn. Miggy wins the header though. Miggy to Shaw. Back to Shaw. Back to Dan Burn. Dan Burn tries to do Joe Bellingham and it's a goal kick for Sunderland. It's a goal kick for Sunderland. Why is everyone being saying it's... Boys, it's not 2-0, you know. Boys, don't say the scoreline if it's not the scoreline. Jake and... I don't want to say your name, but you know who I'm going about. Hugh. I don't want to say the other bit. But if don't say the fake scoreline, lads, because people might actually think it's that. So you know what to do, Jake, and you just remove the comment and then tell them to move for 5 minutes if they do. There's no point of it, do you know what I mean? Ruins the experience for other people, and now they might actually think that it's 2-0 when it's not. But anyways, Sunderland's got a free kick, yeah. Somehow they've got a free kick. I didn't actually see how that happened, but Dan Neil, I swear he's a boyhood Newcastle fan. I'm pretty sure I've seen him in a Newcastle top before. But Sean Longstaff pulls him down, and Miggy tries to get away with the ball. But he just can't, unfortunately. Absolutely fantastic. 42 minutes in. Sunderland 0, Newcastle 1, but it needs to be more. It needs to be much more than that. Joe Linton plays the ball through with Gordon here. Trey Hume goes over, who is on a yellow card. Go on, Gordon, son. Do him. He knows he can take the mick out of him now. He knows he can take the mick out of him now. Sean Longstaff to Bruno. Bruno to Trippier. Trippier lobs it forward to Gordon. That's a good ball, but Luke O'Nien just gets there for Sunderland. I swear these haven't even had a shot on target yet, you know. Bloody hell. That was a good ball by Trippier there, though. Lads, man. Jesus. Well, you know they're taking the mick if they say 5-0, boys. You know they're taking the mick if they say that. Goal kick for Sunderland. Actually, it's a free kick for Sunderland. Yeah, I don't know what it was from, though. Ballard steps forward, and Christ almighty, he's looking for a free kick there, mind. I believe it is, but why is a stocky centre-back like that just absolutely chucked himself? Do you know what I mean? Ekwar on the ball now. Gives it a Pritchard. Gives it a Trey Hugh. We need to come back and with numbers. Yeah, Sunderland's actually putting on the pressure. When I say putting on the pressure, they haven't even got near our final third. That's how bad they are. So being worried about Sunderland is when they're not even in the final third. That's how genuinely bad they are. They've created nothing. They've tried to send the ball into the box, and it's blocked by Sean Longstaff. Sent away by Shaw. Given to Joe Linton. Given to Bruno. Joe Linton given to Anthony Gordon. Go on, Gordon, son. Gordon kind of give it Isak if you give it there. Sunderland were absolutely in trouble, may I just say. Jack Clark, who's playing left back at the minute, gives it Anthony Patterson. These are ragged all over, by the way. I'm not on the dodgy fire stick, boys. I'm on ITV. Are you delayed because I'm at 44 minutes? I'm on 44 minutes and 10 seconds, lads. Patterson had the ball there, by the way, and Elise says try to go with the ball. I think has Miggy put it out for Miggy's put it out for a throw in Sunderland's end. Well, then just put the pressure on them. Just put the pressure on them. I'm on ITV and you're on 54-13. How's that? I don't even know how I'm actually I don't even know how I'm so far behind. I don't even actually know how I'm that far behind. Christ almighty. I didn't want to really restart it, but mine's just like that, boys. I don't know how it is, but mine is just like that. Anyways, Bruno Guimaraes with the ball. Absolutely smacks it forward to Miggy, who just misses. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wow. Nearly went in from Miggy there. Ball came in from the left-hand side. Miggy had a good chance, and he sort of dive and kicked it. I don't know how to explain that, but it's the most Miggy Almiron thing ever. Fantastic ball by Bruno comes in, and Miggy just jumps and kicks it. Bit of a weird one, Miggy's son, but aye. A bit of a weird one, but it is far past the post. ITV has always posted stream like Sky Go. Well, of course, I'm streaming as well on YouTube, so it will be a little bit behind. Just like everyone's is. Mark Goldbridge is a bit behind. Everyone is, you know what I mean? Newcastle with the ball now, though. It was sent for by their goalkeeper, and Anthony Gordon's on the left-hand side against the right back yet again, and he stepped off from him this time. He was going forward to him, but he stepped off. Anthony Gordon now gives it to Bruno Guimaraes. Back to Botman, back to Longstaff, back to Joe Linton, back to Bruno. This is a game of pinball. It's going back to him, back to him, back to him. Botman with the ball. Gordon's getting pressed by Trey Hume. Gordon's going to get that Hume sent off, you know. If I was a gambling man, actually I'm not saying that, I'm not promoting betting, but if I was a gambling man, I would definitely put Trey Hume to get sent off. Christ almighty, Gordon's going to have him in his back pocket. Trippier with Fabian Shaw. To Bruno. We're keeping it slow, right? And if this game ends 1-0, I will be a bit unhappy. We need to go and beat these for 5-0, you know. Honestly, we do. We need to go and absolutely batter these. Josh, do you have a dono link by any chance? I mean, I don't encourage people to donate them because obviously that's your hard-earned money, but I think you can just donate. If you really want to, you can just donate like that anyways. But I definitely encourage people to do it. It's your hard-earned money. You can do what you want with it. But if you desperately want to, you can just do it anyways. I think Jake or Hugh will tell you how to do that. Newcastle's kicked the ball out of play here, by the way, for Joe Linton, who is down. Looks like he's holding his hamstring. Oh, God. Joe Linton needs medical attention here. This doesn't look good, by the way. This doesn't look good. Joe Linton's got the medical team on the pitch. He's absolutely foaming as well, by the way. He's gone on at the referees for something. What, I don't know, but let's just take a look at the challenge. I don't think there was any challenge from him. He sent the ball forward, but this doesn't look good, you know. He's seeking medical attention, and looks like he's in some distress as well. Looks like Eddie Howe and Graham Jones are saying who can come on for him, but this doesn't look good. Sunderland fans will be absolutely over the moon that Joe Linton's got injured, by the way. That's a goal for them. That is a goal for them. I think he's alright. He's being put to the sideline. I can see what the Sunderland fans are calling him as well. Jesus. I think the play's going to be restarted here. Oh, Shadow Snipe, thank you very much, bro. I appreciate that. Thank you very much, mate. Thank you. Yeah, please change it. I know it's not the best to type, is it? Anyways, there's about 5 seconds left, but it should be a bit added on because, of course, Joe Linton did just go down there. As we put the ball out of play, Botman to Dan Burn now. Dan Burn lobs it forward. Thank you very much for the... No, don't say sorry, mate. Thank you very much. Go and enjoy your day, bro. Thank you very much for that. I appreciate it. That's your hard-earned money, man. But anyway, Sunderland send the long ball here. Botman heads it out, and it's a Sunderland throw-in. This is probably Sunderland's best chance of the game, and they've got nowhere near the goal. Lads, like the live stream if you haven't already. Let's see what likes we're on. We are on 113. I'm pretty sure that is just about the record anyways. I'm pretty sure it is just about the record. Absolutely fantastic. Come on. There it is, boys. It is half time, and I need to stop the timer. It is half time, and it is do you know what it is? I'll stop the timer overall, and then I'll just do the second half thing. If you don't know what I'm on about, this is what I mean. So we'll just start from the normal 45 minutes, but of course it is in the second half. 1-0 Newcastle at the break. Half time at the Tyne Wear derby, or in this case the Wear Tyne derby. It's 1-0 at Newcastle United. We've definitely been the better team. We haven't created that many chances, by the way. We haven't even given Alexander Isak the best of service. But I mean, we're winning 1-0. You know what I mean? You want to chip me, but I don't... Oh, that's a very good shout, that, by the way, Jake. But we need to give Alexander Isak more of the chances, and this is our game. Simple as, this is our game. If we're given more of the chances, that's what it is. Easy as. War game. What did you think of the half, boys? Rate the half out of 10. Personally, I give that half a 7 out of 10. Newcastle, I'll give it a 6 point. I'll give it a 7 out of 10. Newcastle have been the better team, undoubtedly. We've created the more chances. We've been in the final third much more times. We've definitely been the better team, undoubtedly. Has Sunderland even had a better chance on target, shot on target? Josh, any good chippies? Dylan's and Frockley's classmate. 8 out of 10. 5 out of 10 if it wasn't for own goal would be tied right now. That is very, very true. It'll be embarrassing for Sunderland, by the way, if the way they lose the Tyne Wear derby is through an own goal. But it'll be pretty embarrassing on our half as well. Imagine if we spent £500 million in the last 3 years. We've got Alexander Isak, Bruno and all these players on the pitch, and we'll go and win it through a Sunderland own goal. They want to go out and batter them, their mind. They want to go out and absolutely batter them. 1 second. Could have been at the stadium with shite to celebrate. Aye, true. By the way, boys, I'm just going to... Thank you very much for the subscriptions as well, boys. I've just seen someone subscribe there. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go get another brunch bar. I haven't had any breakfast and I'm absolutely starving. So I'll be 2 seconds. And while I'm gone, use vote in the chat. And if you can't vote in the chat, if you can't thing in the chat, just bide your time. I'll be 2 seconds. But in the chat, engage with each other. And you tell me and engage with each other who you think has been the best player of the half so far. I'll be 2 seconds. I'm going to get a chocolate bar. We are back, boys. Of course, I'm eating a bit of chocolate. Right. Thank you very much, Logan, mate. I appreciate the 2 quid. Thank you very much, bro. I appreciate that. Let's take a look. Your players of the half so far was Trippier, Fabian Shaw. Thoughts on the game so far? For anyone you're impressed with? I'd say Trippier. Gordon's been very good. He's got Trey Hume on a yellow card. Very, very good by Gordon. Isak's been a bit anonymous. Not his own fault. He hasn't been getting the service. Miggy's been half decent with a couple of challenges. Longstaff hasn't been good because he's been too unclinical. As he always is. I'm getting a bit sick of Longstaff not being that clinical mind. I love him. He's a Geordie. He was unbelievable last season. Hasn't been great this season. He's not clinical whatsoever. No, I am on ITV, lads. I am on ITV, so I'm actually not delayed. Pen or no pen? I'd probably say it wasn't a pen, to be fair, mate. Probably. Oh, no way. I didn't even notice Joe Linton shushed the Sunderland fans when he scored. Get in there, Linton, son. That's what we like to see. At least Newcastle have found their level. So the first salty Sunderland fan is in ya. How does it feel, mate, that you've waited 7 years to play with, and when you do, you've put the ball in the back of your own net? Humble yourself, will you, son? Humble yourself. Should I get a pie? Go for it. I'm extremely pleased with the players so far in this game. Fair enough. Bruno's on fire. I don't think Bruno's been that... I haven't took notice of Bruno that much, actually. I'm not a Sunderland fan, I'm a Liverpool fan. So that makes it even worse that you want the champion... that you want Sunderland to do well in Newcastle, innit? Do you have a normal TV? If so, go to Channel 3 or 104. No, lads, it's literally on my Amazon Fire Stick, but it is ITVX. And then on ITVX, it's ITV1. So I'll see if I can sort of refresh it and make it a bit more faster. Imagine if Miggy scored that, boys. Imagine. Do you know what it is, boys? I'm going to restart my whole Amazon Fire Stick so I can see if it does it better that way. Joe Linton stuck his fingers up. I don't think he done that, mind. I hope he did, but I don't think he done that, mind. I think he shushed him, but Christ almighty, if he stuck his fingers up with him, he wants a statue outside the ground if he's done that. Longstaff should have had a hat-trick. I didn't get his start, man. He's so unclinical, man. It's getting on my nerves. Actually, it's getting on my nerves. Right, I think we're a bit further forward. I don't actually know. You've seen a Lewis Miley goal, late goal. Oh, fingers crossed. Yeah, right, Ben. Thoughts on sacking Eddie Howe personally? Definitely not, mate. Definitely not. Julian... Oh no, I've already read that. I'm pleased with the players, but they could definitely be doing better. 110%. Did you see Trips playing mind games with the Sunderland fans, putting the ball to the corner spot or wind them? I did. Newcastle will go to the FC. That's kind of funny, and I'm not going to repeat it, but that is pretty funny. Their fans have been quiet. All I can hear is us. Class. I'm saying Paul Dummett comes on and scores a hat-trick. If Paul Dummett doesn't get minutes in this game, Eddie Howe, look. We know you like to do stuff your way. If we want to sort... I'm putting my dad's slippers back on, that's what I'm doing. If we know you like to do stuff your way, when we want someone starting the lineup like Tyne Wear or you put Dan Burn in for this game, I do agree with that. But some fans may have had a different perspective. You do things your way and not anyone's way. You like to be a little bit different on purpose to think, well, I know what I'm doing. You know what I mean? Like in the Carabao Cup games against Man United, he started basically with C team. In this game, you are wrong if you don't give Paul Dummett at least a minute of game time. You've got to do it. You've got to give him a minute of game time. As soon as the draw was made, he put on Twitter and Instagram, this weekend just got better. You've got to let him play in this game and get a yellow card. You've simply got to let him do it. Josh, Sunderland fans are too generous. First decorating the change rooms and then scoring a goal for her. That's exactly what I said, mate. That's exactly what I said. Cheesy chip eating. Lads, I'm going to say I hate swearing, but it has to come out against these United. It simply does. I really don't like swearing. I just think it's a bit childish, but it's just true passion when it comes against these horrible people. If Paul Dummett scores, then I'm on the pitch. I'm not... I have to say, if Paul Dummett scores, on my life, I'm going to the stadium light and running on that pitch, and I swear down. £7 for a pie, bloody hell. I'm sorry, but we need the Geordie boys with at least 1 minute each. 100%. I reckon Hume will get sent off. I said that as well, mate. I think we'll get goals in each of the second half. 2 or 3. No, fingers crossed. Dan Burn hasn't been great. He hasn't been the best, has he? You reckon we should have had a pen? I don't think it was properly nailed on, mate. I don't believe it was properly nailed on. Look, I've seen pens given for worse than that, but it wasn't a nailed on pen, was it? Gordon's been world class. He has been good, to be fair. Just remember, I got your shirt behind his eye. Your 4 Clark was alright. He's done out. Clark hasn't really done out, has he? You have to let Paul Dummett come on in the 94th minute. His studs to Joe Bellingham's eyes. Scores a header and gets sent off. Oh my god, I would take. Imagine if Newcastle, if this game went to 1-1 and Paul Dummer come on in the last minute, absolutely studded someone and then scored a screamer from outside the box. Oh my god. If Dummett scored, I'll donate my fortune. Joe Linton, that's all. That's all you need to say, mate, isn't it? Bloody hell, this keeps banging off the side. I've got £1 of my mate that says Joe Linton gets sent off. If Miley scores, if Paul Dummett scores, I'll build a statue of him in my front garden. If Paul Dummett scores, lads, should we make a deal? If Paul Dummett scores, should I make Paul Dummett my profile picture on TikTok for a whole week? Should we do that? I'm sick of Longstaff shooting it. Shocking it is, mate. He's so unclinical, Longstaff. He needs to sort it out. Genuinely, it's really, really bad. I want Miley to score, so do I. Josh, at the Fulham match, I saw you before the match, but you were on your phone, so I didn't see it. Just come up to us, mate. Just come up to us. Honestly, the amount of people, I think I was playing football at Blakely not long ago, and I got a fought with about. I didn't even know how many kids. There's genuinely so many. We were playing with about 30 kids, and I got a fought with all of them. Then I got a fought with a couple more, and we're walking down. I say hello to everyone, man. I don't, block out anyone, honestly. I love speaking to you, mate, class. Yes, right, I'll do that, boys. If Dummett scores, he'll be my profile picture for a week. I'll paint my dad's car black and white. Whoa, you don't want to be doing that, Charlotte. Bloody hell, that's not something you want to be doing. Longstaff should just take a touch. And Longstaff has been. What are your predictions for the match? Yet again, it's a derby, mate. For me, personally, I can't put a finger on what it's going to be. Yes, you did. 1 minute, Josh. Right. £5 with my mate who was a Sunderland fan. Him gets a red card. I believe he will. He was absolutely pressing Gordon, and as soon as Gordon got him a yellow card, couldn't hack it, could he? Couldn't hack it. Still mad. You see my brother's mate. First time the stadium has sold out in a while. I think it actually is, I don't know how you can class yourself as a big club, but you cannot sell out your ground. Do you know what I mean? It's embarrassing, actually. What you saying, Josh? Full-time score, mate. Full-time score. I genuinely can't say it's a derby. It could happen anyway. I'm hoping that we'll win still, of course. And I'll be a bit disappointed if we don't win this game by... If we win this game 2-0, I'll still be disappointed. If we win this game 1-0 by an own goal, I'll be very disappointed. Do you know what I mean? We need absolutely battle, and there's a complete different quality in between the two teams. Your reaction was mad on that, was. There's a small club and get outsung by 6,000 Geordies, of course. Miley on for Longstaff. Maybe I. If Paul Dummett scores and needs a statue in front of the stadium, he does, doesn't he? He does. He actually does, that kid. Hey, I remember when we got them in the when we got them in the draw, he put on his social media, this weekend just got better, and then like a love heart eyes. He has to play in this game, man. Eddie Howe, you are an absolute fake if you don't let Paul Dummett play in this game. Your reaction was top quality, mate. That's the only time you'll ever say you swear and react like that against these horrible buggers. It's the only time ever. Look, I didn't like Everton, Liverpool, Villa sometimes, Arsenal, Man United, but Sunderland, absolutely and rightly so, tops the lot. Have to be honest, we do concede late goals. Didn't say that, mate, please. It's the fact Josh called it when he's going to the toilet in Newcastle squad. I don't think we actually, well, when you are about just did. You know what I mean? Hi, Josh, you're right, mate. If he doesn't put Dummett on, he needs the sack. Look, I'm Eddie in all the way, like being truthfully, of course, I'm Eddie in all the way. Why wouldn't you be? But if Eddie Howe doesn't give Paul Dummett a minute in this game, I want Eddie Howe out of this club now, and I'm being for real. No, I'm joking. It would be an absolute farce if he didn't play Paul Dummett in this game, though. Everything's going for him. Get him in this game, man. 3-0 Dubravka header. Lewis Miley, best bicycle kick in the world. Class. We need a cheeky Miggy goal. Fingers crossed. I've money waste. Oh, well, I appreciate that, bro. You don't have to. Oh, third round score, lads. Wimbledon 1, Ipswich 2, Coventry 4, Oxford 0, Maidstone 1, Stevenage 0, Millwall 1, Leicester 0. I can't believe we're only 1-0 up, by the way. With a joint least scoring game, and it's tight. I mean, you would expect it as a Tyne Wear derby, but the complete different sort of quality contrast in between the two teams. However, boys, we can battle them, you know what I mean? Ballard on our starting 11. First time Stadium Light is sold out in 8 years. We need a cheeky Miggy goal, but we didn't score. They scored. Joshua will donate if we have money to waste. Thank you very much. You don't have to, though. I'll never encourage anyone to donate. It's your hard-earned money, but I do really appreciate it. Joe Linton screaming like he did against Milan. That was ice cold from Linton, that he just absolutely smacked it in the top left corner and didn't even celebrate. First the stadium as light has had in 8 years. And I just keep saying it, lads, I know. Know what I mean? I know. I'd celebrate Dummett 2-footing Bellingham then more another goal. Probably someone like Luke O'Neill more because he thinks he's a fake hard man, do you know what I mean? My teacher is a Mackham. When you go back to school, you let him know what's going to happen in this game. It's quite an early, late Christmas present, it is. Well, it's a late Christmas present rather than early, isn't it? Hate Villa because they laughed at us. That's the reason why I don't like Villa, it is. I still don't mind them though. It's not like I despise them. Out of the lot of Arsenal, Man United, Everton and Sunderland, they are the ones I dislike the least, you know what I mean? Who's going to snipe a Sunderland player like in Fortnite? Fair enough, bloody hell. Sunderland fans' faces are now, they look sick of their life, don't they? Why is it never us? Why is it never us, Kev? We'll have to go out with cheesy chips. Timer's just about to be started, boys. The players are coming on the pitch now for me. Why is it never us? Why is it never us? Players are coming on the pitch. How are the lads? Give them what for. In this half again, Newcastle, of course, is first on the pitch. Yet again, we're waiting for the Sunderland players. We set the example. We're intimidating them. Come on, the boys. That's what we like to see. I swear I've just seen Carl Darlow on the away end there again, you know. Carl Darlow. Oh, always believe in your soul. You've got the power to know you're indestructible. Always believe in Carl Darlow. Oh, yeah, I've really hurt my hands, you know. I don't know what I'm doing. Bloody hell. Anyway, Sunderland players are just about to come onto the pitch, yeah. The Newcastle, do you know what it is? It would be ice cold if Sunderland ran onto the pitch and the Newcastle players were just waiting in the formation. They look absolutely terrified, the Sunderland players, you know. None of them screaming. They look absolutely terrified. Bloody hell. The Sunderland fans are clapping them back on after what was a terrible first half for them. It's nearly kicked off for me here, lads. Nearly kicked off for me here. You've got the power to know. I feel bad for you that you slept in when they called you for tickets. Please don't remind us of it, mate. Please don't remind us. Kicked off for me in the stadium late. I probably should just be able to kick off, yeah, mate. Alexander Isak stepping over the ball. Who's your favourite player for Newcastle? Sandro Tonali, undoubtedly. It's not everyone's favourite because of course what happened, but it's not everyone's favourite. Right. Referee blows his whistle and Alexander Isak gets us underway. The Tyne Wear derby in the second half. That's what we like to see. How are the lads? Come on. Mickey with the ball now. It's an offside. Lads, why? It's not 2-0, man. Why are you saying 2-0? It's not 2-0, man. What are you doing? It's not 2-0, boys. It's not. It's actually not. The ball was sent through to Miggy there, but it's offside. Anyways, we've started straight, yeah. Oh my god! It could be 2-0! It is 2-0! Yes! Get in there! Come on! 2-0 and it's Alexander Isak. I said he was going to score. Get in there! Come on! Fucking get in! Put me chair back up there. Come on! 2-0 to the Mags in the Tyne Wear derby. That's what we like to see. Less than a minute in, their left back gives it away in the Tyne Wear derby. And it's ice cold Isak to make a 2-0 to the Mags. Stick it up, yes, every single one of yous. I think it's Elise or Ekwa that gives it away. Miggy wins the ball. And it's ice cold from Isak. Get in there, son! Come on! That's what we like to see. Oh, boys, do I have... You know, I don't like doing it, but do I have the leeway to swear? Because I tell you what, I don't like doing it, you know, but oh my fucking god, 2-0 up at the Stadium of Light. It hasn't happened in so long. That's what we like to see. A mistake from the left back. Go and hit them for 5-0. Go and hit them for it. The fans are gone absolutely mental. Get in there. Get in there. Come on. Alexander Isak with the ice cold finish. As always, I said he was going to score. Well, I knew he was going to score. And he did score. Joe Linton comes off for Lewis Miley. Fingers crossed Joe Linton isn't injured. He's walking off a bit slowly, by the way. Lewis Miley comes on in the Tyne Wear derby. Newcastle are 2-0 up in 47 minutes. Lads, Don't settle for any less. Do not settle for any less. Go and beat them 5. If you beat them 2-0, I'll be disappointed. Go out there. Fucking give it them, Reet. Go in every single tackle. Snap them in half. Snap them in half. Leave blood, sweat and tears on that pitch. Go and beat them 5-0. Then we'll be happy. Beat them 6. Beat them 7. Beat them 8. Beat them 9. Beat them fucking 10. Give it to them, boys. Absolutely give it them, and that's what I want to say from Gordon there, son. Come on! The bragging rights of the North East is coming back to Newcastle. Every single Sunderland fan, you've not got the recent days over with now. You haven't got, if Newcastle win this game, which we obviously will, we are now going to have the most Derby Day wins in the Tyne Wear Derby history. Absolutely stick it up, yes, you dirty buggers, yes. Ekwa with the shot then, Dubravka saved it, Sunderland's first shot on target in the 48th minute. Dan Burn versus Joe Bellingham here. He's trying to cock on with the ball. He's given it a Trey Hume who is on a yellow card. And he's brought down and it's a Sunderland free kick just outside of the box, but it's on the right hand side. Get in there, boys. Come on. Lads, I appreciate the donation. Sorry if I've missed any donations. Shadow Snipe, thank you for the £2. Of course, he's showing them who the boss. Rio, thank you for the £2. Can't wait for Dom and Dan's reaction. I cannot fucking wait. Come on, the boys. Come on. Big save by Dubravka there, by the way. I didn't pick up on it too much, but Ekwa shot from outside the box. Botman actually blocked it, right? So he deflected it, and Dubravka saved it with his foot. That's a massive save from Dubravka there, by the way. That'll go under the radar, but that's a big, big save. That could have easily been a goal for Sunderland. Pritchard with the ball to whip it inside the box now. Referee blows his whistle for him to take it. Newcastle look very well set up here. I mean, Sunderland's got some small players. Pritchard inside the box, and it's straight out by Alexander Isak, but it's went straight to Pierre Ekwa, I think his name is. Jack Clark, and it's straight out by Sunderland for a throw. I don't know how you are clapping your players who's just put it out for a throw in the Tyne Wear Derby. 2-0 down. Come on, the boys. These have got beat by Coventry 3-0 in their own back garden, lads. Can't hit them for 6. Go and smash them, boys. Come on. Come on. I dropped it. You think I'd... Scoreboard, I'm sorry. I forget every time. I forget every single time. Right, let's make this what it should be. Let's make this what it should be. That looks beautiful. Let's just resize that a little bit. That looks absolutely beautiful. Newcastle United 2, Sunderland 0. Get in! Get in! Right, we're on the left-hand side. Dan Burns trying to give it Lewis Miley there, but he can't do that, unfortunately. Come on, the boys. This is absolutely fantastic. It's not as good as what we want to... It's not as good as what we want to actually settle for happening, you know what I mean? Like we said, we want it to be 3-4, 5-0. Even 3-0. Oh, thank you very much, Jay, for the £2, bro. I really do appreciate that, bro. Thank you very much. Oh, Longstaff on the right-hand side. Oh, my God. If Longstaff could have got that at Isak, that would have been 3-0. Bloody hell. Ho, ho, ho. Big challenge by Trippier there, by the way. He got stuck into Daniel there. Jesus Christ. Get in there, the Mags. Come on, the Mags. Come on, the Mags. We've finally got it over them. We've finally got it over them. Sunderland have not got anything on Newcastle now. And I'm going to say this while it's the live stream. Sunderland fans, right, you've got rivals. You've got your Villa Birmingham, right? Birmingham don't pipe up to Aston Villa. What have Aston Villa done? And what have Birmingham done? Do you know what I mean? With Newcastle and Sunderland, they've been in League One for 4 years. They haven't been in the Prem in 8 years. They were in League One for 4 years, simple as. Never mind, you're still in the Championship. We've been in the Champions League. We've been to Wembley Cup finals. We've got fantastic players and a fantastic squad. And they still think they can give it big to her, right? And if we win this game, we'll have the most Derby Day wins in history. And we'll beat them in recent times as well. So after this game, Sunderland have absolutely nothing to go for them. Absolutely not one thing to go for them in the sort of rivalry sense. They are finally and officially a washed club. Get in there, man. The ball sent long by Trippier, I believe it was, to Miggy Almiron, who keeps it in on the left-hand side. Back to Trippier, back to Bruno. Bruno tries to send a through ball through, but he can't just do that. Unfortunately, come on. I can see 4 coming. We need 5 coming. Josh, remember they've won the Papa John's trophy. Oh, I forgot about that one. I forgot about the pizza slice trophy. Jesus Christ, I forgot about that one, lads. Pickford crying and Pickford crying. Josh, let's make a deal. No, bro, don't do that. But I don't wanna take your money off you, man. I appreciate that you've donated, but I didn't want to encourage you to take him, but to take your money off you. It's a throw for Newcastle. Yeah, the Sunderland fans are absolutely livid. Lads, this needs to be more than 2-0. We're undoubtedly the better team. Come on. This needs to be more than 2-0. Look at Pickford there, man. He's absolutely fuming. It's only going to go one way when Jordan Pickford's there, by the way. It's only going to go one way when he's there. Get in there. Have that T-Rex, son. There's only one thing that's going to happen when Jordan Pickford's at the stadium. T-Rex arms. Have that, son. Gordon on the left-hand side now. Fantastic by Gordon there. Fantastic. He's took it inside and give it to Kieran Trippier. He's got Miggy and Sean Longstaff with him on the right-hand side. Trippier gives it to Sean Longstaff. Back to Trips. Back to Miggy. Lovely little chip ball to Sean Longstaff there. Come on, make something of it. He's kept it in. Very well done. He's on the right. He's not got much on him, to be fair. He's tried to do Ekwa. Ekwa's got the ball. Now it's with Elise. Fantastic tackle by Sean Longstaff there. Get in there, Longstaff, son. Absolutely fantastic. It's a throw-in for Sunderland, but unbelievable passion from Longstaff there. 2-0 up. I'm not settling for 2-0, mind. I'm actually not settling for 2-0. It needs to be more than that. It needs to be more than that. 3-4, please, man, please. Keep the T-Rex coming, boys. Keep the T-Rexes coming. Keep it coming. Sunderland thrown there. Kieran Trippier heads it back to the Sunderland player. Gives it to Dan Burn. Dan Burn on the left-hand side. Dan Burn to Anthony Gordon. Come on, boys. Let's make this free. Let's make this free, boys. Anthony Gordon looks for Alexander Isak. Can he get there? Falls to Longstaff, though. Longstaff to Bruno. Gives it Miggy on the left-hand side. Trips. Oh, it's out by Dominic Ballard. Unlucky. Unlucky. Lads, if someone keeps saying the fake score, just time them out now for 5 minutes. If they keep on doing it, you know what I mean? Out by Dominic Ballard there. Another Kieran Trippier. Sort of cross into the box. And it's out by Dominic Ballard for a Newcastle United corner yet again. Come on, the boys. Trippier take yet again. The Sunderland fans are hounding abuse at them. Absolutely hounding it at them. We're winning 2-0, man, you dafties. Trips inside the box. Ooh, couldn't beat the first man. That was terrible by Trippier, to be fair. That was really, really bad by Trippier, actually. Botman now to Miggy. To Trips. To Bruno. To Miggy on the left. Oh my god, lads. This is unreal play. Miggy. Back to Botman. Bad touch by the Sunderland defender there. Gordon's got the ball, but he's just dispossessed at the end. And he blocks it out by Bruno. Oh my god, that's the passion we like to see. That's the passion we like to see, Bruno's son. Oh my god. The balls went out there, Reed. The balls went out and Bruno's blocked it for a Sunderland goal kick. He's won like that in Newcastle fans. The Newcastle fans have been pumped up and he's absolutely rattled the Sunderland fans there. Get in there. That's what we like to see. Get in there, Bruno's son. They're absolutely fuming with that, aren't they? We have absolutely done these up a treat the day in our boys. We've rinsed them in every single way, on and off the pitch. These will never have one thing up on Newcastle ever again. Dan Burn to Gordon. Gordon to Isak. Back to Dan Burn. Back to Bruno Guimaraes. Bruno smacks it forward to Kieran Trippier. Oh my god, this is beautiful. Kieran Trippier on the right hand side. He gives it to Sean Longstaff. They're calling for offside. Puts it into the box. Is it a goal kick or a corner? It's a corner for Newcastle. Fantastic there. Come on. I thought Bruno was going to get a red in the first minute. How on earth Bruno Joelinton hasn't been carded yet? I do not know. I actually do not know. Fantastic by the boys. That absolutely fantastic. Go on then, Newcastle United. Come on, the boys. Another corner here taken by Kieran Trippier. Whip it into the box, Trips, son. Into the box by Trips. Lewis Miley's on the edge of the box. Ooh, poor by Miley that he should have touched that down, but he's let it go straight over his head. He's got the best of Jack Clark, though. Very well done there. Bruno, fantastic free ball through Alexander Isak, but he's been dispossessed by Trey Hume. Miley's going to run back straight to him. No, go on, Miley, son. And Dan Burn clears it away. Get in there, Dan Burn, son. Absolutely get in there. Get in. Hume got sat down. I just got sat down, didn't he? And Malcolm just said state of that accent whilst using monkey emojis. Pretty ironic that you're a Malcolm using monkey emojis, by the way, you dirty monkey, Malcolm. Keep in your own lane, son. Keep in your own lane. You're getting absolutely battered. Have it, son. Have it. Hume is a good player. He's got absolutely battered by Gordon, let's be real. He actually has. Humbled. He has been humbled. Not surprised at all. Neither, mate. Neither. Loving this, Aaron. It's absolutely fantastic, bro. That hit long stuff in the end. I think it did, Anal. I think it actually did. Blocked by Trippier there. Very well done, Trippier, son. Trippier and Miggy. Just misses out. Give it to Alex Pritchard, though. Sunderland's looking to break here, actually. Alex Pritchard with the ball. Looks to smack one. I think Dubravka's got a... Dubravka get a touch on that? It's a shot by Pritchard and it goes over the bar. I don't know if he's got a touch on it, mind. We'll take a look. Nah. Straight over, boys. Straight over. I hate Michael Beale done Rangers dirty. He was terrible at Rangers, wasn't he? Aye, lads, that did hit the bar, by the way. Their shot did hit the bar. And they're looking to press with very high, and we've broke out of it very easily. Lewis Miley on the ball now. Miley, Anthony Gordon. Back to Lewis Miley. And he's just been absolutely snapped by Luke O'Nien. Look at Luke O'Nien there. Look at Luke O'Nien. Sunderland's captain. Is that right? Sunderland's captain putting in a challenge like that on a 17-year-old. Is that right? Absolutely embarrassing. Someone clip that as well, by the way. Luke O'Nien, Sunderland's captain, while 2-0 down, snapping a 17-year-old, trying to get the crowd pumped. That is absolutely embarrassing. A 17-year-old kid you're proud of snapping like that while you're 2-0 down to your local rivals. Absolutely embarrassing. Somebody record that, by the way. Somebody record that. And calm down, it's 2-0 exactly. Yeah, Jake, you've got to clip that, you know, and the tackle, you've got to clip that. That's actually embarrassing. That is embarrassing. Legend. Some of my... Poor Lewis. Well, I mean, he's on the pitch and he violates, you know what I mean? He's on the pitch, he's got to deal with it. But it's just a bit embarrassing and cowardly that Luke O'Nien hasn't put a challenge in like that on Joe Linton or Byrne or Botman or someone like that, and he gans and does it on 17-year-old Lewis Miley, do you know what I mean? Exactly, boys, and absolute coward. Sunderland's captain as well. Absolute coward. Oh, I changed your name to Tonali. Chira pay a raid. Oh, what can it be to a sad Markham and a football team? Lovely little play by Dan Burn there, by the way. He's all over that tiny little 4-foot striker. Someone make a channel and put it on called Best JJ Moments. Do you know what it is, boys? We've got, if you just want to create clips, you just can, and I'll repost them. But Jake also puts clips up as well of me reacting to the goals and challenges and stuff like that. So feel free to, but Jake does do it as well. Get in there, boys. Come on. On TikTok, he does that, by the way. You can do YouTube shorts as well if you want, mind. I'm not too bothered. This football, well, look, it is a championship team, and we're only beating them 2-0, mind, by the way. We need to absolutely bar them. Sunderland with the ball. Yeah, they're coming on a little bit, Sunderland, mind. I mean, they've still only had one shot on target in the game, but they're coming on a tiny little bit. Ekwa with the ball. Gives it a dream. I didn't expect this from Sunderland. With Jack Clark on the right-hand side. Jack Clark v Dan Burn. And Jack Clark puts it out. That's surely Newcastle thrown there, by the way. It's a Sunderland thrown somehow. I'm sure Dan Burn put it out himself. Might as well sing the thing, true, but you know what I mean. Ball played back to Sunderland's goalkeeper. Yeah, 29 minutes left. Christ almighty. 29 minutes left of the game. Or 28 minutes left of the game, should I just say. Alex Pritchard on the ball for Sunderland. It's with Trey Hume on the right-hand side. And he can't get a pass shown Longstaff. Little push there by Longstaff. That's what we like to see. That is what we like to see. Sunderland with the front. I still can't believe that in Luke O'Nien, by the way. Absolutely. Luke O'Nien was meant to be this big hard case. And he's backed off from Joe Linton all game. He's backed off from Botman and Byrne all game. As soon as a 17-year-old, the skinniest kid on the pitch, is with the ball, he guns and snaps him and tries to pump up the crowd when he's getting beat off his local rivals 2-0. It's absolutely embarrassing, actually. It actually is absolutely embarrassing. Get in there, Lauren. Come on. Sunderland's got a free kick, yeah, through Joe Bellingham. Anthony Gordon just pushed him out. Get in there, Gordon, sir. That's what we like to see. Hume looks like he's fresh out of an... Fair enough. Gordon needs to get subbed off. He's tired. I mean, our next game is in a week, to be fair, so he's got a pretty normal time to recover, which should be alright for him. Ball sent through there. Very bad ball by Sunderland player there. Trey Hume can't keep it in play either. Bloody hell. Josh, you know Jude is in the stadium. I couldn't care less, mate. He's saying his brother get absolutely pumped by the mags. That's what he's saying, mate. That's what he's saying. Oh, what can it be to a sad Malcolm bastard and a shit football team? What's this Hume going on for? Who's Newcastle playing next? We are playing Man City at home. I believe it's Saturday at 5:30 in the Premier League, of course. For the looks on these Sunderland fans' faces, by the way, they look absolutely distraught. These, Christ almighty, they look like they're gonna cry. And now Pickford's watching, he'll be sick of his life and all. Dubravka with the ball sends it forward to Trippier. However, Trippier, so I know he's been pretty decent this game. Trippier, like, hasn't he? Let's be real. Trippier's been very, very good this game. Fantastic ball from Sharp, play through the gap there to Longstaff, to Bruno, to Trippier, who sends it forward. Looks for Isak. Luke O'Nien's absolutely just grabbing him all out. I don't know what he's doing that for, mind, but Christ almighty. Isak's getting pulled down yet again. They're trying to get on his head, you know, and he's overcoming it. Luke O'Nien gives the ball straight to a Newcastle player there. Well done there, you bellend. I hate him now, you know, for tackling Lewis Miley. Like, I'm going to make a little bit of a video on that. For tackling Lewis Miley like that. Proper fake hard, man. Dubravka on the ball. Gives it to Bruno Guimaraes. Go on, Bruno, son. Bruno sends it long. Well in there, Bruno. Gordon v Trey Hume. Gordon's getting absolutely pulled out. How, man? Yeah, it's a scrap, yeah. Yeah, fucking get off him. What you doing, you daft cunt? Go on, Isak, son. Smack him all out. Who's he grabbing like that? Trey Hume's just grabbed Gordon's shirt for now. Reading, they've tried to scrap him. Go on. Yeah, Dan Byrne, get in the mix of that, son. Where are ye? Where's Joe Linton on the pitch? Go on, get into them, boys. Get stuck into them. Dirty bastards. Gordon's FA Cup logo's coming off. How, man? Are you joking? You could literally see at the end Trey Hume's full on pulled his shirt. There's no need for that, mind. And then the other Sunderland defenders come over and try to think, you know, what's he doing that for, the little freak? And he does need to get into him, doesn't he? No way Trey Hume hasn't been yellow carded there, you know. Gordon's been carded, but I don't know about Trey Hume. Look. Oh, yeah. Isak's some boy there, you know, right? Hume's all over him, so Gordon launches that Hume, right? Hume's got a hold of his shirt, and he turns around, right? That's what I like to see, right? That's what I like to see. Hume's pulling Gordon by his shoes. Literally, I don't know how he's actually got his shirt, right? It's hanging on by a thread. It's hanging on by a thread through him pulling it. Gordon launches him, tells him to F off. This other defender comes over. Yeah, what you doing? Isak flies over, absolutely launches him. Shit scared of Isak. Get in there, man. That's what I like to see. But Dan Byrne should have been in the mix of that. Dan Byrne, Bruno, a lot of them should have been. Botman should have been backing him there. Like, I kind of like they should have been getting stuck in there, mind. Gordon versus Joe Bellingham now. Go on, Gordon. Hey, Joe Bellingham's put it out of play. Come on, the boys, come on! Battering them in every aspect of the pitch now. On the pitch, off the pitch, inside the stadium, inside the corporate box. Come on, the boys! This is what we like to see. Get in there. These are genuinely awful. These are terrible, but it needs to be more than 2-0, I can't lie. It needs to be a lot more than that. If I was Gordon, I'd be a mini Zidane. Oh, you'd do a mini Zidane, I would as well. I would as well. Come on, the Mags. There's Sunderland's owner. Sunderland's owner's actually laughing. Wait, the kid next to him's laughing. Christ almighty. Dan Burn chucks the ball into Alexander Isak. Jay Hume gives it to Luke O'Nien, who sends the ball long. Miggy can pick up the ball now. There's Miley. Well and Miley, sons. Give it Bruno Guimaraes. That's what I like to see, Miley. Keep cool under pressure. That's what we like to see. To Longstaff on the right-hand side. Back to Trippier. Go on. Inside the box, Trippier, son. To Bruno. It's out. Go on, Miggy. You've got to score there. Oh, my God. What a block by the Sunderland defender there. You've got to score there, by the way. Was that Miggy? Nah, you've got to score there, Miggy, man. Jesus Christ. Get the ball at the... This is not me. I'm just reading what someone said. Someone said, get the ball at the bastard's face. That's what I like. Do you know what it is? That's class, that, you know. That is class, that. Hey, come on, the boys. That was a pretty good defender by that freak Luke O'Nien there, though. That was a good block by him. Right, another corner for Newcastle. Kieran Trippier's about to take. Come on, mate. This one works, son. It's in. And he kind of beat the first man yet again. Jesus Christ, Trippier, son. Oh, my God. Lewis Miley had a chance there. Gordon touched it down. Miley could have shot. Jack Clark with the ball now. Looking for a counter-attack. And they just kind of do it. They just kind of do it. Ekwa with the ball. Do you know what it is, Reed? If Newcastle made... I'm talking Pierre Geordie. This is when the Pierre passion comes out. I'm not normally like this, lads. And you know, I don't normally swear. But if we could create more chances in this game, undoubtedly we'd be absolutely smoking these, and we need to as well. 2-0 on paper doesn't look good. For a team who spent £500 million in the last 2 years, to a team who's spent 4 years in League One, we need to beat these 3-4-5. Come on, boys. Dan Burn to Gordon now. Lovely little flick to Lewis Miley, who gives it to Bruno. Fantastic. Miggy's dropped into play. And he's dragged the left back out to Trippier. Very, very well done. Isak's on the right-hand side of him. This is what we like to see. Isak and Miggy, come on, the boys. This is what we like to see. Back to Bruno. Bruno looking for the lovely pass. He's found a very nice one to Sean Longstaff on the left-hand side. These are all... It's not Sean Longstaff, actually. It's Dan Boone who gives it to Bruno, who does send it forward to Miggy, who can't... He probably could have kept it in their mind, but anyways, he didn't. Josh, I'm starting to see a couple empty seats. So, mate. Oh, my God, my hair's going all over. What is this gap in the middle? It doesn't matter. It's 2-0 to the Mags. Oh, my God. Come on. Almiron just nearly knocked him out on that. Empty seats for Sunderland, mate. Oh, my God. This is unbelievable, this, man. I wish that Gordon just would have absolutely rocked that Hume there, by the way. I wish he had absolutely rocked him. Free kick for Sunderland, yeah, by the way. Sorry, that's... Sorry. The timer's a bit off. It's not, mate. It says underneath the timer. Second half. I wonder who we get through the draw. Oh, that's true, actually. I didn't even think about the draw. It's just about beating these, isn't it? That's the only thing I'm thinking about. Brilliant, Bruno. Dubravka with the ball now. With Dan Burn. I haven't seen the Bruno challenge yet, boys. I do need to say it. Anthony Gordon, though, with the ball now. He's been slight tackled. Bruno at Pritchard. Oh, my God. That's a challenge and a half, that. That is a challenge and a half, that. Bruno's on a yellow now. Bruno's on a... Get in there, Bruno, son. That's what I like to say. Should we say if it's actually yellow? I couldn't care less, but he's went... Oh! Get in there, Bruno! Get in there, son! Snap the little rats! Get in there! It's tasty, this, boys. It is very, very tasty, this. Come on, the boys. Yes, yes, and fucking yes. Get in there. The streaming... Oh, my God. Oh, my God, boys. The streaming curse is over. The streaming curse is over, only for it to be ruined in the next away game. Jesus Christ. Gordon was telling Trey Hume that, wasn't he, mate? He actually was. Paul Dummett needs to come when he does. Any way for Huddersfield to beat City, or I tell you, like, but... Oh my god. Miggy with the ball now, gives it to Bruno. Can't just get there though, he gives it to Trey Hume. 18 minutes left to play. We've got to hit them for another one, lads. We've got to hit them for another one. Free kick to Sunderland there. It's a very, very soft one, let's just say. Let's pray for the best for Villa. Oh my god, don't even mention that game to me, mate. Jesus. Haven't got the high hopes for that one. That's all I can say. Jack Clark on the left-hand side. Kieran Trippier does him, and he doesn't even have to move. He just stands and tackles. Oh, get up, Jack Clark. Yeah, we've took the complete mick out of these today, by the way. We've took the complete mick out of these. Jack Clark looking like he's going to do something. Trippier doesn't even have to run. Oh my god, there's a fair few empty seats behind the ground, behind the goal there, by the way. How are you leaving empty seats in a derby, lads? Right behind the goal as well. It's not a very good representation for your club. These have made an absolute mockery of themselves, these. Absolutely fantastic. Do you know what it is? We've played them now. They can stay down in the lower divisions, but... Just let we play you every week. Let we play you every week, please. Please, man. Clark on the right-hand side. Tackled again by Kieran Trippier. Have that, son. Bruno with the ball now. This is what we like to see. Bruno with the ball forward. Alexander Isak. You can't get there. O'Nien hits the ball back to his defender. I don't know why they're clapping that, you know. Honestly, I don't know why they're clapping that. These are in the mud for clapping a player passing the ball back to his goalkeeper while 2-0 down in the Tyne Wear derby in your own ground. These are in the mud. Saved by Dubravka there from Alex Pritchard, I believe it is. I mean, he should have been closed down by Newcastle there. But a very, very big save by Dubravka. Very, very well done. Jack Clark on the left-hand side now. Against Kieran Trippier. He's just fell over. Get up there, Clarkson. Get up, Clarkson. Knee in hard. It's a free kick. It is a free kick to Sunderland, but it's not a free kick, if you know what I mean. Oh my god. What an absolute nugget. What an absolute nugget. But I shot from outside the box from Alex Pritchard there, by the way. Little sort of thingy. Clark owned Diaz, aye. Josh, the only player I know on the Sunderland team is Joe. They're just terrible. They're terrible, mate. They actually are so bad. But these have had the complete mick taken out of these, by the way. They redecorate the stadium for our pleasure. They've scored an own goal for the derby in the first 7 years, and we've beat them in their own ground. In their own ground, they've waited 7 years. They've given all this crap, bantering after every single loss. And it's 2-0 in your own ground. And you've put in a goal in for it. Oh my god, it can't get any better than this. It can get better than this. We need to go beat them 5-0, because surely you can't end 2-0. I'll be a little bit disappointed, mind. I will be a little bit disappointed, but 3-0 I can settle for. 3-0 I can settle for. But, come on. They've got 41 players. I've seen that. They were going to Barini. Oh, Barini's back in the northeast on Twitter. Of course, you say Barini's back in the northeast because he's in Newcastle. He's spending the night in Newcastle, and in the background, his lass is saying, "This is one of my favourite cities in the world. It feels like we're at home." Hey, God, these can never get one up on us, mind. These can never ever get one up on us. Lovely there by Bruno. Bruno won a free kick for Newcastle. Oh, I'm loving life at the minute. They've got... Shove a little sing-song, boys. They've got 41 players. No one knows they've got 41 players. No one knows they've got 41 players. No one knows Sunderland's a massive club. Oh, they get the cheesy chips. £4 to get the cheesy chips. £4 to get the cheesy chips. £4. Sunderland's a massive club. Oh, the fuck! Come on, the boys. In your cup final 2-0. 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 Come on, the boys. Miggy on the right hand side. Well done, Miggy, son. Good little counter attack this from Newcastle. Kieran Trippier on the right hand side finds Bruno very well. Go on, Isak, son. He's played it back to Kieran Trippier there. Could have turned and made a very good chance there, may I just say. He's given it a Sean Longstaff. We've been pushed out of attack there. Fair play to Sunderland. Best thing they've done all game, and it's pressing. Ball given to Lewis Miley here. They are looking to press on Lewis Miley for being terrible tackle by Miley there. Terrible pass by Miley there. Jesus Christ, give it straight at Jack Clark. He's got options on his right-hand side and he can't get there. That could have been a golden chance for Sunderland, may I just say. Jesus. Thank God he didn't play that pass off Jack Clark to Trey Human. Gordon's got pace to run now. There's knee left wing, and that is a yellow card from Luke O'Nien or whatever his name is. That's got to be a yellow card. It's not a yellow card. Jesus Christ. Love it, Josh. Beautiful singing. I appreciate it, lads. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Need a yellow or nah? What is Clark doing? I don't know. It's just a freak. Luke O'Nien did get a yellow, lads. He did get a yellow card. As he should as well. I love to say, that Sunderland think a tackle's a goal. The thing is, we can think a tackle's a goal as well, but we actually score goals. You know what I mean? Like, a tackle is a goal, but we score goals. You know the name of what a tackle is to you. We score them. You can it. You're shite. You're terrible. Yous are in the Championship. We're in the Champions League. Do you see this? You'll never see it in your life, lads. You'll never, ever see it. Yours are shocking. Yours are absolutely terrible. Stick to your free and 500 grand player, lads, right? We'll be in the Champions League where the top clubs are. Never, ever will I ever let a Sunderland fan talk to us again. Who's got the better team? Newcastle. Who's in the better league? Newcastle. Who's played in Europe more times? Newcastle. Who's got the better stadium? Newcastle. Who's got the better home fans? Newcastle. Who's got the better away fans? Newcastle. Who sells out more at home? Newcastle. Who sells out more away? Newcastle. Who travels the furthest? Newcastle. Who sells out in Europe only because they can? Newcastle. Who has scored the most goals in Europe? Newcastle. Who's conceded the least goals in Europe? Sunderland. Because I haven't played that many games. There's nothing that they can get over us now. And finally, who has the most Derby Day wins? Ooh, big chance from Gordon there, by the way. And did I just miss it? No. And we've got the most Derby Day wins now, so fantastic. That was a good chance by Gordon. I was taking the mick out of them, but it is a good chance by Gordon now on the right-hand side. Gordon slices it across the net. Oh, it needs to be free, boys. It needs to be free. Come on, man. It needs to be free. It needs to be free. Come on, man. I cannot go away happy 2-0. I cannot go away happy 2-0. On the left-hand side with Sean Longstaff. Come on. We've battered them in every aspect, man. Get in there. Get in there. The Derby Day record is 53. Exactly, now it is 54 in Newcastle. Newcastle have more Derby Day wins overall than Sunderland. It's now 54 in Newcastle and 53 at Sunderland. We can finally say, even though we can finally say we are the superior team in the North East. Take a look, Sunderland fans, because all the young Sunderland fans growing up in Sunderland, growing up in Wearside, will be supporting this club growing up now. You're going to get your own fans supporting, but you're going to see them through the glory days. There's not a team I'd rather be born into. There's not a team I'd rather be born into. I was going in the stadium when we couldn't sell out a single seat in level 7 to Burnley at home in the AFL Cup. And bearing in mind we got knocked out of Burnley at home in that game as well. And Jeff Hendricks scored. I was in that ground when we couldn't sell out against Wolverhampton Wanderers away in the Premier League. How the tables have turned. How the tables have bloody turned. Oh my God. Get in there. Next derby 2048. On their part, 110%. Why would Mackham's joining Newcastle live to complain? Exactly. Yeah, the Burnley game. Oh, that was a horrible game, by the way. Was it 1-1? I was 1-1, I think it was. And then we lost on a penalty shootout. Jesus Christ, man. Bruno with the ball now. Take the absolute piss out of them, lads. Man. Oh, Devon taught us about Cambridge, by the way, mate. Take the absolute piss out of them. Come on, boys. Lewis Miley to Bruno. Oh, yeah, I still can't believe it. We've deserved to batter them the day, by the way. We've deserved to batter them. But it's just to be justified that we need to smash them now. 8 minutes left. It needs to be 3. Come on. Bad pass by Isak there. Them players didn't even look up for it. However, boys, we need to take advantage of this, man. Empty seats everywhere now. It's embarrassing, actually. The Mackhams, Sunderland will brag that they didn't lose by more than 2 goals. They'll actually brag about it. Shaw with the ball now, gives it to Kieran Trippier. I want to see some full-time celebrations. I would love Bruno just to walk around the pitch and just stick his fingers up at a lot of them. I would love that, you know. Honestly, I would. Gordon to Sean Longstaff. Gordon to Bruno Guimaraes. However, boys, rinse them, man. Rinse them. Get another one in, man. It cannot be 2-0. We've waited this long. It cannot be 2-0. It's a free kick to Newcastle, yeah. Conceded by Pierre Ekwa. And now, have you seen how many empty seats there is, lads? There's plenty and plenty of empty seats here, by the way. 83, just about 83 minutes in. And, aye. Come on. It's got to be another one. We've got to get a late goal just to top it off, haven't we? Get in there, boys. No, G, you can't do that, man. You can't do that. That's Sean, that, G. You actually can't do that. Shaw with the ball now. Back to Dan Burn. Go on, boys. Back to Longstaff. Very lucky that he got a Botman then, by the way. Longstaff hasn't played that well this game. Burn to Gordon. Gordon to Shaw. Back to Bruno. Back to Kieran Trippier. Trippier has been very, very... Sorry, Tonali, it had to be done. Oh, read. Trippier has been very good this game, yeah, I'll just say, apart from these deliveries. Miley on the ball. Back to Trips. Back to Bruno. Hey, do you know what it is? In every watch-along, I'm going, back to him, back to him, back to him. Newcastle is such a pinball team, man. Oh, my God. He's given it to Miggy. Miggy put that in the box. He can't find Isak, though. That was a golden chance there. That was a very big chance. Joe Bellingham on the ball now. Job v. Lewis Miley. Job has to play it back because he knows he can't get past Lewis Miley. That's the one. Luke O'Neill into Trey Hume. Puts it through the legs of Gordon. Straight to Dan Burn, though. It's no good. Sean Longstaff to Bruno Guimaraes. Thank you very much, mate. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. On the right-hand side with Miggy and Naywan's there. Come on, boys. We need to hit them for another one, man. Get another one. Dan Burns just shrugged one of their players off the ball there. I don't know if that's a free kick, mine, but it is a free kick for Sunderland. He's been absolutely bodied. And he's been subbed off as well. He's been subbed off for Abdullah Bar. I was waiting for his name there. This is what we like to see. This is what we like to see. Josh, you going to the game versus Luton? Of course I do, mate. I've got a season ticket. Ballard with the ball. Ballard gives it to Joe Bellingham. Newcastle's conceded a free kick there. I thought we would have conceded a free kick there. I can't lie. It probably was a free kick. Something to take, of course. And now there's a few empty seats, like, isn't it? Actually is. Nah, Michael Beale doesn't look like he knows what he's saying whatsoever, does he, mate? Daniel on the ball. Plays it a Trey Hume, who's had a stinker of a game since he's been carded, mind. He's had a stinker of a game since he's been carded. I think 1-0 to City for hopefully not against us, but if you're on about Huddersfield, they should beat them like 5-0 easily. Ekwa with the ball. Gives it to Ballard, who scored the famous own goal in the Tyne Wear derby. That'll be remembered for a long, long time. Ekwa with the ball. Gives it to Ballard. Yeah, but you're in so much. It's probably because Sunderland's football's so bad. Gives it a bar. Shoots from outside the box and it's blocked. Goes to... He can't really do it out here, can he? Yeah, he's found some space, to be fair to him. Botman kicks it out. Dubravka should have claimed that. I'm not going to lie. It should have been Dubravka's ball there. Instead of Botman kicking it out. Sunderland have thrown. They've played it already. Daniel on the ball. Straight to Miggy Almiron. Touches it down. Boots it away. Very well done, Miggy, son. Boys, I'm not lying, you know. It needs to be 3-0 this. I wouldn't be happy with 2-0. Actually wouldn't be happy with 2-0, me. No, just didn't say that, man. Didn't say that. Sunderland, I think we've allowed Sunderland to have the ball more, you know. I think we've definitely allowed them to have the ball more. We just want to sit off, but you've got to go for another one, boys, you D. Daniel with the ball. Gives it Luke O'Nien. Trey Hume's found a lot of space. Yeah, he's got options. He's found Abdullah Bar. Back to Trey Hume. Enter the box. Ooh. Good chance for Sunderland, I can't lie. Good chance for Sunderland. Jack Clark with the ball. Whips it inside the box. Out by Fabian Shaw. Well in, son. Well in. Jack Clark hits it forward. Alexander Isak, very, very well done. Well done there, Isak, son. Oh, Luke O'Nien's got away from it. Gordon's through. Gordon's through. He's got to do something, yeah. He's got to do something. It's a penalty, surely. Yes! Come on. That's a penalty. Come on. Get in there. Anthony Gordon, man of the match. Anthony Gordon's just won a pen for Newcastle. Come on! Let Lewis Miley, oh my god, get Paul Dummer on now. Get Paul Dummer, let him take this pen now. But undoubtedly, that's a pen. What on earth is Sunderland centre-back doing there? You absolute thick shite. You've scored an own goal. You've tried to be the hard man by going, well, we might have lost, but at least I've got to give the Sunderland fans something to shout about with a little bit of a tackle, because we love tackles. Shut up, man, you Doyle and Reed. You've scored an own goal, and you've conceded a penalty for your team, and you're on a yellow card. 0 out of 10 performance for ye, son. Absolute nobody. Paul Dummett on it. Paul Dummett's got to be on it. He's got to be on it, boys. Paul Dummett's got to be on this pen. Nah, I think he's going to let Isak take for a brace. Alright, didn't spam it, Cole. Didn't spam it. It is Isak taking. Isak to make it 3-0. We said we wanted it to be 3-0, lads. We said we wanted it to be 3-0. 89 minutes in exactly as I'm speaking right now. That'll come to you a little bit later, of course, like 5 seconds later. Isak steps up against Alex Patterson, I believe his name is. Isak steps up in front of 6,000 Geordies in the Tyne Wear derby. The Sunderland goalkeeper's licking his lips and he's laughing. Let's see who's laughing after this penalty. Let's see who's laughing after this penalty. He's jumping all about. He's licking his lips. He's smiling. Alexander Isak's never missed a penalty for Newcastle. Sunderland's goalkeeper's giving it big. He's jumping all over. Alexander Isak steps up. He's blowing his whistle. He runs towards him. Yes! Come on! Get in! Get in! Yes! Alexander Isak cups his ears to the whole fucking ground. To the whole ground. Alexander Isak scores and he runs round to the ground like that. That's what we like to see. 3-0 in the Tyne Wear derby. Sunderland have got absolutely nothing on with. Yous have got fuck all on with now. Come on. Get in there. Yes. Come on. Sunderland have not got one thing on Newcastle. Yous can never get that camera out of me face. Yous can never lay a glove on Newcastle ever again. Shite team, shite fans, shite division. 4 years in League One. Papa John's trophy. Stick it up, you dirty bastards. Get in there. Yous have been turned over yet again. Have that. Get in there. Get in there, Isak, son. What a brace. Get in there, man. Absolutely fantastic. Newcastle's blew these off the park today. Newcastle have went absolutely all out. Get in there, man. 3-0 to Newcastle in the 90th minute, and there's going to be a fair few substitutions from Newcastle, may I just say. There's 1, 2... Paul Dummett's coming on. Paul Dummett's coming on. Oh my god, it's another goal. It's basically another goal. Eddie Howe's not getting the sack now. Eddie Howe's he's not getting the sack because he's put Paul Dummett on. Oh my god, yes. Paul Dummett has to score, you know. If Paul Dummett scores in this game, oh my god, I'll go absolutely ballistic. Miggy comes off. Fabian Shaw comes off. Jamal Lascelles comes on. Who comes on for Miggy? We'll see in a second, lads. We'll see in a second. Paul Dummett, that's what I like to see. Look at him smiling away. Look at him smiling away. That's what we like to see. That's what we like to see. Anthony Gordon's come off. Man of the match for me, Gordon, by the way. Anthony Gordon, man of the match for me. Miggy off, Dan Burn off, Gordon off, Tino on, Dummett on, and Richie on. It's a good day to be a Geordie, as if it wasn't anyways. Every single day, I'm glad I woke up. Nah, I'm not a Geordie. Oh my God. I don't know how much at a time there is going to be, by the way. It just says 92 minutes. It generally just says 92 minutes. I don't believe it hasn't even got like the plus thing up. Does anyone know how much it's got? Oh, plus 3 minutes. Plus 3 minutes, but of course we're scoring like about the 90th minute, so it'll be a little bit more added on. It's 3 minutes, all the seats are empty and oh my God. Absolutely. We've done these up a treat, We have done these up a treat. Oh my God. They've redecorated the stadium for us. They've scored an own goal for us. They've given us a penalty. We've beat them 3-0 in their own backyard. Absolutely lovely. Oh, actually, lads. Wait. I need to check something, actually. Oh, crap. The bloody scoreboard again. The scoreboard again. I forget every single time. It's 3-0 in Newcastle. It's 3-0 in Newcastle. I need to check. Is there any FA Cup games tomorrow? Because that means the draw won't happen today, won't it? I'm pretty sure. Let's just check. There probably will be the odd FA Cup game tomorrow, like a big one or something for TV rights. Right, let's take a look. What FA Cup games is there tomorrow? Right, it's not showing me, lads. Can any of you say when? Can any of you tell us when the draw is, please? Oh wait, no, there's plenty of teams playing tomorrow actually. Lads, tell us when the draw is, please, if you can. Draw's on Monday, right? Cheers, Toffee. Absolutely fantastic. I'm glad we've put it up these, mind. We've emptied the stadium. We've emptied their black and white stadium now, may I just say. The bragging rights has come to Newcastle for eternity now. Newcastle have got the most black and white. Newcastle have got the most Derby Day wins overall in history. That's what I like to see. Bruno, man of the match. He wouldn't be my man of the match, to be fair. I'd definitely give it a Gordon. He's had Trey Hume in his back pocket. Oh my God, this has been unbelievable. This has been absolutely unbelievable. I love this club. I love this club. Doesn't matter what they've done in the past couple of days. It doesn't matter the form they've been on. We've went out and we've battered these anyhow. You knew if you won this game would be happy again, son. And Christ almighty, have you went and just done that? Sunderland have got one last attack, I believe, through to the number 7. Who nearly puts it out to play himself. Surprise, surprise, because they're shite. Gives it to Joe Bellingham. Gives it to Trey Hume. Straight to one of our defenders. Yet again, surprise, surprise. Sean Longstaff on the ball. Gives it to Paul Dummett. Dummett just half one of them. And the referee blows for full time, and Newcastle are victorious in the Tyne Wear derby. It ends 3-0 in Newcastle United, and we are victorious yet again in the Tyne Wear derby. 3-0 in Newcastle, thumped in their own backyard, and Alexander Isak has got his brace. Absolutely fantastic. We have got the bragging rights. We are the best team in North East history. Dominic Ballard, you've had a shocking game, you son. Hang your head in shame. And Luke O'Nine for snapping a 17-year-old. Hang your head in shame. I'll see you all soon. Much content coming out very soon. Thank you very much for watching. I love every single one of you. Go enjoy your day. Be thankful you weren't born a dirty, losing mentality, Markham, and you were born a fantastic, prideful, proudful Geordie.